Christmas and Happy New Year!
Boom, everybody! Ho, ho, ho! Woohoo! I think I just about got away with that. How are we all doing? It's Friday, and it's a very Christmassy Friday as well. Rather festive in nature, I believe. I'm going to be kind of doing this tonight, I think. I'm kind of quite sure which side I prefer it on. I think I'll go with this one for now. I don't know about you lot. Anyway, how the devil are we all doing? What a week it's been. Not too much Lego news, unsurprisingly. But I tell you one thing, the big news for me, anyway, is that tonight, I actually, about an hour and a half ago, put my out of office on, which I've got to be honest, folks, for doing it for the, basically meaning that I have the next 10 days off, which is jolly exciting. It really is. And I hope you lovely lot out there are going to get some time off during this time of year as well, because it is, of course, the festive period. That said, it's actually really warm here in London at the moment. It's kind of like today, it's been like 13 degrees. It's been basically mild. I won't use the word spring-like. It's nothing like spring, but it's just been super mild. Quite windy as well, but it's okay. No sort of deep freeze or anything like that. It's been quite nice. In fact, it's jolly warm at the moment. That said, I've got rather a furry hat on at the moment, which feels rather strange. It really does, especially when I see it. But anyway, kind of do that. Shall I go there that time? No, I'll leave it there for now. So anyway, folks, as I always say at the beginning of every single stream, if you guys want to support the channel, there's two different ways of doing it. You can join the membership, or of course, you can give us a super chat. I'll stick your name up there on London Wall. I'll do a shout out on that this weekend as well, actually. It's just really exciting. Always like to do that. So, and what else we got? News-wise, well, we've got some really interesting news on Lego ideas this week. We've got the Botanicals. We're going to be getting the Botanicals Garden, which is basically a kind of zooped-up Friends set. It's kind of the first thing I thought of when I saw it. I'm really glad we are getting it, though. Hopefully you are too. And, of course, we're getting the Twilight house as well, the Cullens house, which is really quite cool because it's a modular. Why wouldn't I like it? I love it. So I'm pretty pleased with what was picked. We've got some people coming on tonight that certainly aren't too happy about the choices. That's the big ones. We'll talk with them a little bit later, of course. And then other stuff that we got going on as well tonight. Well, a couple of different things, actually. We've got our first PMQ tonight, folks, which is, well, in the UK here, during question time of the Prime Minister's questions, they call them PMQs. But I'm certainly not a Prime Minister, that's for sure. I'm a Prime Member. Don't know if that counts. And that's how I got this hat. But what I am going to call it is panel member questions. So we've got our first question tonight from a panel for the panel members from one of you lot out there in the chat. Polar Bricks, in case you're interested to know. So that'll come along a little bit later. But also tonight, there's a bit of a giveaway as well. And that giveaway, and here's another giveaway, is for this. It's for 5 issues. So 5 people can win a copy of Block's Book of Retro Lego set. It's really easy to enter. And the draw will be, well, next Friday. Might as well make it worth their while, hey. I say that because the Block's office is all closed now. They're all closed down until the new year. So it's not worth doing the draw tonight. Might as well do it just next week. But anyway, more on that a little bit later. Of course, we'll be looking at loads of photographs that you lot have sent. Literally, I was just sorting some out just before the stream started as well. And to kind of knock a little bit on top of that, we've got the survey running tonight, which is basically, given the choices, what Lego ideas set are you more likely to buy? The Twilight Cullen House, 26%. The Botanical Garden, 46%. Neither. 29% so far, 35 votes. Cast your votes, my friends. You know you want to. Doesn't cost you anything. And if you happen to be new around here, then do us a little favor. Hit that subscribe button and give the stream a thumbs up. You know how it goes, folks. And everybody who's going to be on the stream tonight, do us a little favor as well. Do check out their details. You'll find them all, as always, down in the description below. Now, already, we've had a super chat. This comes from Veteran Lego Dad of $19.99 saying happy holidays. I'm super excited, folks. I really am, because I got 10 days off. That's quite a big chunk. It really is. And I think for a Veteran Lego Dad, who is, of course, a beautiful American guy, I think I'm going to say this for him. So, Veteran Lego Dad, this is for you.
I think you've made your point, Goldfinger. Thank you for the demonstration.
Do you expect me to talk?
No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die.
Love a bit of James Bond. I don't know about you lot. And don't forget, folks, that the DB5 from Speed Champions retires at the beginning of next year or the end of this year, whichever kind of way you want to look at it. Thank you, Veteran Dad, aka Roger. I really, really appreciate that. We've got another one as well. Look at this. Cody is saying, may the brick be with you. Roger made me do it. Little old lady. Just saying. All right, my friend. Thank you so much for that. On that note, Cody, this is for you.
Automatic pilot.
Automatic pilot. There it is.
Just interestingly, I've just got that someone with the name Amazon in their name. Just liked a photograph that I put out on Instagram. That's bizarre, isn't it? Anyway, thank you so much for that, Cody. Of course, he's going to be on in just a tick as well with all us lot, which is kind of exciting, really. And lastly, we've got another one. Minark says LC203. Fantastic panel. Love the Xmas wishes all. Yeah, folks, it's a beautiful time of year. It really is, and it's some people it can be quite super. So I think for that, Minark, seeing as you're a bit of a super guy as well, this is for you.
The hell is that?
Easy, miss. I've got you.
You've got me. Who's got you?
I can't believe it. I just cannot believe it. He got her.
Right. On that note, thank you so much, Minark. I always super appreciate it. Thank you, my friend. Right. Let's say hello to a few peeps out there. We've got Holder66, Will Harper. Good to see you, my friend. Hope you've had a top week. We've got out there as well Anna Rays, Madliv, gracias, you too. She changed her avatar again. We've got Dave. So we've got Anna over there in Spain. We've got Dave over there as well. Where Dave lives, it's Saturday. He lives in Australia. 2K Foles as well. Good to see you guys. Hope all is good with you. Looking forward to seeing all your new sets out there on Instagram. And pick up the phone, indeedy. Don't forget to hit that like button, folks. You know you want to. We've got Lego Creator out there as well. Is that the 2K Foles I see? It sure is, my friend. Lady McBrick's there too. She's going to be on the panel tonight, along with our good friend Gaz as well. There's Codio and there's Veteran, aka Roger as well. Madlib's there too. Madlib, good to see you, my friend. Chalice is out there as well. He sends me some strange pictures. I'll explain it one day, folks. But anyway, great to see you out there, my friend. It's good to have you here. That sounded a bit weird, but honestly, it's not. Andrew's saying there, boom. Good to see you, Andrew. Hope everybody is getting in the spirit of things, shall we say. Everyone is good tonight. Hopefully, Hall of 66, Mr. Will Harper. Good to see you, my friend. Well, anyway, let's go down here. We've got more and more coming on in just a tick as well. KO. God, I'm absolutely baking, I am. Octave, I might even open the door up in a minute. Let some fresh air in. Didn't think I'd be saying that this time of year, I tell you. Let's get down there. We've got two humble bricks out there. Two humble bricks. How you doing? I kind of want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas, to be honest. We've got KO out there as well. KO, Merry Christmas. Good to see you. I'm getting so hot, I'm probably going to fall asleep doing this. True video saying, hey, everyone, Merry Christmas to you all. Boom, boom. Sounds a bit like Basil Brush. Remember him? I think it was him. Anyway, let's start bringing some peeps on, shall we? Oh, we've got one more out there. It's just coming in there. He goes, we got there. Ivan is out there. Hey, London Bridge Bricks. I bought the Lego US Millennium Falcon. I'm currently still building it. When I close the shop, I'm going to continue working on it. Good stuff. It is a big set. And I've got a big set as well that I want to sort of kind of start and finish over Christmas as well. Right. Okay. I think everybody's just about in place. Yep. Everybody's here now. We had a few people that were missing from the start, but anyway, they're here now. Where should I go first? I'll tell you where I'm going to go first. I'm going to go to Galileo. Some people call it Galileo. Some people call it Gallifrey. And some people just say it because they just like the names of it. But anyway, let's bring him on, shall we? It's our good friend, the Minific, who, otherwise known to you lovely lot as Gaza. Hello, mate. How you doing? Mr. Mute, how you doing?
There you go.
There you go.
I was just making sure you're all paying attention. So.
Exactly.
Yeah. Hello, all.
You know, God, do I look as weird as you do wearing one of these?
I just look like I've got no hair at all like this.
You do look. You look like you're bald.
It's there.
It's definitely there.
Yeah.
It's definitely there. I could get that one. We've got the ginger hair underneath it or something like that. They're quite funny. But anyway, how you doing? Anyway,
I'm good. Yeah, all finished as well. So Yay, Christmas! So,
There we go. Oh, it doesn't write it like that, does it? It's got to be hanging to one side. It'd be unnatural otherwise.
I suppose it's comfy,
Yeah, it's good. It's good, man. You're looking very well. I'm baking. It's so warm in London at the moment. It was like literally it almost got hit 14 degrees here today. For this time of year, it's bonkers. It really is. My brother lives in
here as well. Yeah.
Well, my brother lives in Boston. He says it's -8 where he's at the moment. So, and I'm like, God, I'm glad I'm not out there. But anyway, good to see you, my friend. We've got Anna Ray's out there. She's saying the Minifig Who is the Doctor Who Lego shelf, and you have in the background. It is, of course, he is. He loves his Doctor Who, don't you?
And scarf as well.
There we go. I've got two. And scarf as well. Trev's video saying hi to everyone, and so is Brickstage Park. Good to see you, Craig. Very good, very good. All right, where would you like to go next? Then we can go pretty West Coast America for one person. We've got pretty West Coast America for someone else as well, or we can go pretty east of Europe, or we could go pretty east of America. I'm not sure where Roger lives. We'll see Lapland tonight because, and then we got a place Southampton, or we could go where it's always snowing, and that's in Canada, or it seems to be anyway. So where would you like to go?
I'll just go where it's snowing. Might help us cool down with all these hats on.
I will do, man. I'm baking. Honestly, I'm literally. I am so hot. I've not got the heating on down here. I'm baking. I've been this hot since the summer. It was about 32 degrees. I literally do. We're putting my feet in some ice water right now. I tell you. In fact, I tell you what. I'm going to take my shoes off. There you go. Done. I've adjusted myself. Anyway, where should we go then? We're going to go to one of the guys that's got one of the coolest Christmas jerseys on the internet. I failed to have seen anyone that wear anything quite as charismatic, shall we say, or as flamboyant as this top. I tell you. Hold on. That's better. Is of course our good friend Mr. Breckenbrood, aka Andrew.
Hey, come in for a big Christmas hug, everybody.
Hey, oh, wow. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that.
That's an awesome jumper.
Careful, you might get impregnated by him. You know what he's like.
Oh, jeez.
There we go. I'll be back. That's what he says it to everyone. But anyway, how you doing, my friend? You looking well?
Thank you. Yeah, I'm doing really well. Just did some last-minute Christmas shopping. I actually went to the bank for this one. I got some. It's not helpful for you guys, but we got some euros over here.
Oh, is it? Yeah, he's got some. What you got euros for? What's going on there?
My nephew is going to be going to France and next in the new year.
Oh,
so
yeah,
I thought I'd
get him a nice money. Very good.
I hope he's not watching this.
Oh, there you go. Is that for Christmas? Going to give him some cash.
Yeah, definitely.
Make it rain.
Gonna make it rain.
Exactly. Hey, that's right. That's what
I've never done that before. I've got no idea how that works.
You could don't worry. You can do
cards.
Exactly. You could do that all day long with euros for all I care. But yeah, that's it. English. The sterling's doing well at the moment against the American dollar. 80 pence will get you a dollar at the moment, so that's all right. 20%. I like it there. I still prefer the old days when it was like double, but there we go. Got to take what you get. Anyway, where would you like to go next? We've got West Coast America. We've got even another West Coast America. We've got Westies all over the place today. Never had too many on there. I'm saying that they'll probably say, "Have you talked about them?" I live in the Central Time, or we can go really west, where we even go way over the UK and go to Deutschland. We could go there, or we could come all the way back again. We again fly over the UK and end up somewhere on the east coast of America, or east-ish anyway. I'm not quite sure where Roger is, but actually, I think he might be in Miami or something like that. I don't really know. I've got no idea. I'm making it up now.
I'm not too sure. I want to say there's some mountains in his background.
Maybe even in Mountain Time. I'm not really too sure. But he's not there. I can't see him on his screen at the moment. So hopefully he's not fallen over.
Could be wrong.
Or we can go Southampton, where they've turned up now. They have. Oh no!
Well, I already got the answer ready here, buddy. I want to go where I can spend these. So let's go to Deutschland, right?
Oh yeah. What can we say? We can blame the Germans for all sorts of things, really. Definitely euros being one of them. So let's get ourselves over there, shall we? Anyway, so how can I describe this lady? Well, anyway, she's had a month off, folks. She's only got a few more days left of her already. and we're looking forward to hearing about all the content that she's been creating. She's been off all this time. Or otherwise, maybe she hasn't done anything at all. Maybe she's just been sitting on her backside, making loads of very, very cool Lego sets and streaming 24/7, which is what I've been seeing anyway. But anyway, you let me know what you think out there. But let's bring her on, shall we? It is, of course, on Deutschland, Lady McBrick, otherwise known to you lovely lot out there as Nicole. Hello, Nicole.
Hi there. I could now claim that I produce loads of content, and then I'm totally grinching it and keeping it all to myself. I'm not sharing.
You're not sharing. You're just making the content for yourself, are you?
Right. That's everyone tells me, do content, do it for yourself, not for everyone else. That's the main goal. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, very good.
Did
I like it. So you just watch it back yourself. You share it on your family WhatsApp or something like that. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. We got Bricky TY out there. It says good evening, Trevor's videos. Hope you are well. I saw someone else pop in. Ranch as well is out there as well. Ranch. Good to see you, mate. What can I say? I hope you've had a salad nice day or something like that. I can't even. That's a terrible joke. It's not even a joke. Jake's out there as well. Good to see you, dude. How all is good with you? Ivan's still out there as well. I think, Ivan, you're meant to be working in a shop or something, aren't you? I got to say, Ivan's good. Look at the tyres. I wonder how much one of those tyres costs. Probably about, I reckon, about £300 for one of those tyres. You wouldn't want to get a puncture in one of those. Blimey. Imagine jacking that up. Anyway, Lady McWick, where would you like to go to? We have got two West Coast. I'm going to call them West Coast Avengers, actually. One of them. I'm going to call one of them Hawkeye. And I'm going to call the other one Wonder Man. I can't remember the names of any of the other ones, but anyway, we'll call it Wonder Man and Hawkeye.
Wonder Man. I want to go to Wonder Man.
Oh, you don't want me to carry on? You're not bothered about Southampton. You're not bothered about where Roger lives, or no. She wants to go Wonder Man.
To go to Wonder Man.
All right, fair enough. All right, point taken. Hold on a minute. That's better. I've got to do it even up. I'll get a stiff neck otherwise. Honestly. Anyway, so at the moment, both of them are sitting there thinking, I wonder which one he's picked as Hawkeye, which one's Wonder Man. Well, I'm going to see as Wonder Man's probably the slightly more preferred superhero. I'm going to give it to the biggest one, and the one with the biggest beard. Anyway, this is the man who's got so many superpowers, folks, but he is notorious for having the superpower of the super beards. It is, of course, Cody O. Hello, Cody. You were taking a lug of drink then. I thought, I'm just going to wait for him to put it down because I don't want him to bring it in and spit it in. Look at that.
It's Santa.
Yeah, no, I'm anti-Santa. I got the gray on. I'm like the Grinch.
Yeah. Nice. I like it. The Grinch. I like it. Well,
I'm Grinchy because of this Twilight thing, but it's okay.
Oh, there we go. See, I'm a Twilight. I'm not a Twilight fan, but I like it. So we're going to take a look at this a little bit later. Good to see you, Cody. Can I just say as well, Lady McBrick, what's going on? What's with the green hat? Is that a German thing? What's going on?
It's Christmassy. It's
red and green.
Yeah, right.
All right.
It's an elf hat. It's elfy.
Well,
right.
Back in the day, folks, this is a true story, right? Father Christmas, St. Nicholas, was actually green. It was our cousins in America that changed it red. It really was. You blame Coca-Cola for that. Yeah.
I thought it was Dudley Moore in that film, wasn't it?
It was what, Dudley Moore?
Yeah, in that film, Santa Claus movie.
Oh, yeah, Santa Claus. You're going back a bit, yeah, guys. Older than me, you can't remember that. I never had black and white movies in my days. Just say. Anyway, who came in last? It was Cody, of course. It was the man with the beard, aka Wonder Man. Lady McBrick, you have to call Cody for the rest of this evening Wonder Man.
I'm surprised I got Wonder Man, but I'm okay with it. I'll go with that.
He is my Wonder Man for the rest of our lives.
Oh, there we go. Look at that. And they live happily ever after. All right, where would you like to go next, Cody? Would you like to go to Hawkeye, or would you like to go somewhere that's a little bit more magical and a place called we call it Hogwarts tonight, shall we? It's probably more East Coast America. But it's
I think I'm going to have to go with I'm going to guess that Hawkeye is my mountain brother neighbor to the east. So I'm guessing.
I think so. My geography is a bit all over the place. The chances are we'll get there eventually in the next sort of 10 minutes or so. But you want to go somewhere that I think is West Coast. It's got to be actually because his Pacific time. That's West Coast, isn't it? Surely.
So Pacific is West, but I'm not technically in the West Coast.
Oh, you're really West. What are you
West-ish.
Yeah, West-ish. Are you more Central time then?
No, I'm on Mountain time, but there's Pacific and then Mountain, then Central. Then we got that big old country. It's all over the place.
Who came up with Mountain time? Honestly, that is the one that I always forget that one. It's a nightmare. It really is. But anyway, with that in mind, we're going to come out of Mountain time. I think we're going to go Pacific time.
I've got it wrong then. So yeah, Pacific.
Okay.
So Hawkeye got it.
Yeah. Hawkeye's got it. Okay, folks. This
He's
is
my West brother.
This is a bullseye. This is a bullseye. It's a bullseye. I nearly said something else then, guys. Don't be naughty. It's Christmas. You can't be naughty. Not like those dodgy old gremlins. We're going to go West Coast now, folks. Westish anyway, or more West than Cody is anyway. None of that mountain time malarkey. He lives there. All three people. That's all. What can I say? I was on this guy's stream on Sunday. Had a jolly good time as well. And I'm looking forward to seeing him again today. He is, of course, someone who I can't get enough of. And of course, his name is More.
Hey, so I'm Hawkeye. Is that what this is?
Yeah.
Wow, I was trying to guess, and then I couldn't tell right up until he got to the beard description.
Right.
And then I was like, oh no. Okay, got it. I know who's who. So
you're way more classy and way more accurate. So
I don't know, man.
All I can say, More, Black Widow. I mean, it's not that, could be
Okay.
worse.
Yeah. Take it.
What can I say? Anyway, great to have you here, More. I feel like I've seen quite a lot of you.
I'm everywhere, apparently.
You are everywhere, every time, anytime. Great to see you. Where would you like to go next? You can stay in America. I've got another 2 people in America, actually. We got kind of East Coast America. I've got no idea where Roger lives, actually. We're going to say Lapland tonight. We say Lapland. He's wearing a Father Christmas hat. He really is. Or we could go Southampton, where honestly, folks, if you listen to their podcast this week, the misery that was oozing out of their mic. I've never heard anything like it in my life. I really haven't. It was the most. How can I put it? Well, anyway, I'll let them describe it when they come on. But they certainly weren't happy. That's for sure about the Lego idea sets. So where would you like to go next? We'll go. We'll go.
Let's go Southampton. Let's bring the misery on.
Oh, we're going. Honestly, folks, you want to? Do you know what? If any of you out there are having a bad day and think, I'm feeling really miserable, do yourself a favour. Tune into the podcast this week, because I'll tell you what, you'll be thinking to yourself, blimey, I'm not this miserable. Because this week they did
a selling it, Greg. Really selling
it. They did a reaction.
It's my favourite one.
So they were ignoring everyone. I was telling everyone, I said, do us a favour, just message them and wind them up. We'll just come out with a load of old rubbish or something like that and just wind them up. Anyway, because earlier on this week when they announced what the new Lego idea sets were going to be, they decided to stay off the internet for a day until they recorded their podcast because they wanted to do a reaction. Well, they did a reaction, all right, but it wasn't a good reaction. It was just bizarre. It was funny as anything. It really was. And poor old Ian, I must have counted about, I'm not joking, 29 times when he said, I don't really know. So anyway, let's bring him on. Let's bring him on. I've built him up big enough. Let's hear what they've got to say. Let's hear. May the rant commence. It is, of course, the Brickbots. Hello, you two.
Hello. I don't know what you're talking about because we love both the sets. They're amazing. I've just realised there's no lights on, so you can't see.
Yeah.
You can't.
Here you are. You can turn yours on. Well, that's
anyway, so it's your one, mate, for an interesting listen. It was a video, really, wasn't it? And you podcasted it. But yeah, you two weren't too happy about it.
It was a really, really rubbish selection, wasn't it?
I like it. I think it's a good selection. I really do.
Do you?
Yeah, because I was like, okay, I quite like both of those. I mean, I take what they
I mean, we're not Twilight fans, so that probably didn't help. And I don't think we were upset about the Botanical Gardens. We were just a bit confused because they've already made a Botanical Gardens. That's why we discounted that one. So it just took us by surprise.
There's no need for the Ideas one. The Friends one is an extremely good Botanical Gardens. You can get 2 of them and make it modular. You know, there's just no need to have it as a different set.
Well, hold those thoughts there. I've got to rein them in there, folks, because you've never chatted so much on a live stream before, but you could tell. One, and by the way, you said it's about twice I counted. Twiglet, you said, not Twilight.
Twiglet.
You did. You said it twice. It said Twiglet. And well, Ian said something I absolutely can't repeat on this stream, that's for sure. Something about cats, but anyway, we'll go there. I was a bit like, my God, how did that get through the quality control?
What, the shaved cat Lego Ideas one? I don't know what you're complaining about. Yeah.
We'll
it's not quite the term you used.
Is it not?
Yeah.
I can't remember what time I used exactly.
Try not to remember it, Ian. Hold on. Right, there we go. On this side. Right, where would you like to go next? I'm going to ask Ian quick before he says something you shouldn't. We've got East Coast America, otherwise known as Gringotts, or maybe even Hogmead. I think it's Hogmead is kind of nice for this time of year. Or we could go. We could go to. I don't know where this guy lives, but we're going to say Lapland tonight because he's wearing a hat like I've got on as well, and I'm baking it. So anyway, where would you like to go, you two?
I think we should probably go somewhere. So Twilight fans may be a little upset with what we said. And I think one person might maybe count themselves as a Twilight fan. So we better go there first.
All right.
Don't go there.
We're going to go to a place that was called on the podcast this week, the Twilight Zone. By the way, I was thinking, God, I like to be winding up some Twilight fans. I was thinking, blimey, I'm just going to get all my content from the BrickPods podcast this week. It's great. It really was. Anyway, so let's go to a place, folks, in space where there's no time, there's no space, nothing really happens. Gravity doesn't even exist. It's called the Twilight Zone, otherwise known to you lovely lot out there as Lauren, aka Rightist Witch Brooks. Hello.
Hi. I didn't know where that was going. I've never been called the Twilight Zone before. It's Forks, Washington, Greg, if you didn't know.
I know. I posted something out to you the other day. Hopefully you'll get there before Christmas, which would be nice, even though it was your birthday. But anyway, we've got someone else we're going to get on very shortly. But just in case anyone needed to know who the Twiglet fan round here is, it's of course the lovely Lauren saying Merry Christmas.
I ran and got my books.
They were literally to hand.
This is my original quartet.
Wow, blimey, brilliant! Did you collect like a chapter a month or something like that? Was that what they did back then, or what was it?
I mean, no, we waited New Moon. Like I didn't know it was going to be 4 books. She didn't know it was going to be 4 books, and then Twilight blew up, and then it just kept going. I didn't go to any.
Good point.
I can't remember if I went to any of these book releases. I think the only book releases I went to was Harry Potter. But man, the chokehold these books had on me and my friends. I met my 2 college roommates because of Twilight. Is that weird?
It must have been like sort of Harry Potter, but being a bit sort of sexy Harry Potter. Was that how you describe?
No, not at all.
All right, we'll work. There we go. Oh, blimey, she's very specific there. Right, we'll maybe dive a little bit deeper into that one a little bit later. But I had a chat with more and more this week, so I'm well versed in conversations now. Anyway, so we're going to go somewhere else now. We're going to go to get our last panel member on tonight, folks. How can I describe this guy? Well, I can describe this guy as having impeccable, fashionable taste, especially when it comes to hats. Oh, look this way. He's a man of distinction on Instagram. He is. He's also known as the veteran Lego dad, or to you and me, Roger. Hello, mate. There might be a little delay. Wait for it. Wait
No.
for it.
Just Roger. Hello.
There he is.
Hey.
There he is.
Hello.
Roger, how you getting on? He's there. Is it the little?
I'm
There's
good.
a. There's
I'm
a.
good. I live just so we're clear because we had this all the time, just east of Cody, like other side of the
Cody.
mountains.
Hold on.
We're mountain neighbors. He's on the other side of the mountain.
Oh, he's on the other side of the mountain. So are you?
Yeah.
So okay. So and that's all mountain time. So you got mountains. You're in Utah,
Just
aren't you, Cody?
Yeah.
The better side.
Okay, Utah. So is Roger in Utah as well? Oh, where's Roger then? Roger,
He's in
what's
Colorado.
No,
Colorado. Okay.
He's to the east.
Colorado.
East. Oh, okay. I thought you said west then. He's going out. I'm saying west. He's pointing that way. It's the other direction for me. That's why I'm getting all confused. They're no help at all, these two. They're really not. Roger, great to see you. I know there's a slight delay. That's mountain time for you folks, unfortunately. So tell us how you are. What have you been up to? And how's family?
I'm good. Family's good. We're actually going to go see the Jolly Fat Man today with the big white beard.
Okay.
For the first time for the littlest one.
Good stuff. Good stuff. And he wasn't too scared. This one.
My internet is so crap.
This is going to be a weird one with Roger.
We're going after this.
Keep going, Roger. Keep going. It's a little bit slow, but don't worry, we'll get there.
It's so weird. Twilight Zone.
It is Twilight Zone. He is Twilight Zone. All right. Well, Roger's here, folks. Hopefully, maybe his internet will speed up a little bit as we carry on. But everyone's at home now, I suppose, for holidays. So everyone's going to be using the internet. Bright Switch Bricks looks like she's going to be building something tonight. Bright Switch Bricks. I can't believe we've got 9 people in the panel. How did this happen? Lauren, how's your week been? What have you been up to? And yeah, what are you building? Tell us all about it.
This is my last week off, so where everyone's just now getting off for work, I go back to work for Christmas Eve onward all the way through the New Year, so that'll be fun. And then, but I've had an okay time. I've just been staying home, enjoying my time, and I'm building the Santa's Visit. Get it in. I just finished the Falcon yesterday. I was bound and determined to not carry those parts with me into 2024. I had to conquer that set, and and I put it on the stand all by myself. 2 people? I don't think so. I was stubborn, and I'm like, I think I can do this, and I did it.
Oh, well done. Good stuff. What did you? I was quite by the end of finishing the Falcon. I was like, oh, thank God for that. I could do something else there.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's draining. It really is. It's a lovely set.
It's cool, but it's like you want the finished product, but getting there, they make you work for it and they make you suffer.
Hey, Big Face 9. They do. Because in the end, you're just putting on panels. That's all it is.
You're just laying panels on top of other panels on top of other panels. And I'm just like, this is not secure.
Yeah, I know. I was exactly that. And I've put it at that angle. I didn't even look at it. I've removed the radar dish because I keep hitting that. And every time I hit it, I'm like, don't move. It's a nightmare. It really is. Honestly, only if you've got the Falcon will you realize how, well, you blow on it, it's going to fall apart. It really is.
I'm really sold on this set now. I have to.
You're welcome.
Millennium Falcon looks great. It's not
Very
it's not
cool.
a brilliant build.
A rite of passage, but
yeah, it certainly is. Bright Switch Brick says, Madlib says, I am also building Santa's Visit. Lovely set. Very good, very good. I built a really nice one earlier this week, actually. The Windsor Carriage. Beautiful little set. Really enjoyed building that as well. Chat was very, very good. Anyway, good stuff. All right. Well, Lauren's getting stuck into that. You can see. We'll talk about Twilight a little bit later. More and more. How you doing this week, my friend? How's things with you?
Doing great. Finally off for the holidays. Work has been incredibly busy, so just glad to be relaxing and maybe actually catch up on some Lego once things settle down in the next couple days here. So, yeah, doing good though, doing awesome.
Well, you got a family as well. You're going to be playing games with them and sort of teaching them the benefits of taking part in gaming and stuff like that.
Yeah, playing video games, doing puzzles, building Lego together. So just doing all the same things that I enjoy actually, and so passing it on to the kiddos. And it's been awesome. It's been really good.
Nice one, mate. Nice one. Sounds good. I mean, I'm loving it with all the family and stuff and things like that. That's what it's all about. Where should we go? We were talking to families. Blimey, Brick and Brood.
I knew it.
You're next up. You're going to be next up anyway. But you're like, how many kids you got this week? You must be up to about 27 by now or something like that. Sure.
Yeah, I know. Right now in the house, only one. But on Christmas Day we'll have 5 again.
Wow.
So we're looking forward to that for sure. I just did some last minute Christmas shopping today, but not really much. Everything's pretty much wrapped and under the tree and ready to rock and roll for Christmas. So in a holding pattern here, doing some Lego, catching up on the village. I'm doing the latest one, I think.
Oh, the Alpine Lodge.
The Alpine Lodge, yeah.
I think that's what it's called.
Something like that.
Yeah, sounds about right.
It's definitely a pretty cool little build here. I think there's a little bit of fire here.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
And actually, you can see it on the second floor as well. I like how they utilize the different floors there for that. Pretty dope.
I like that. It's a really nice set. Maybe we'll chat a little bit tonight about what our favourite sets have been of this year as well. I've certainly got a list of about 4 or 5 that sort of come to mind. One of them being actually the upscaled minifigure. I didn't actually build that. I built it when I was on holiday earlier on this year in Bakewell, of all places. But anyway, he says hi to everyone. So he's waving to everyone out there, which is nice. Let's move along slightly, shall we? Lady McBrick, you look like you're building something tonight. Are you, or are you? I don't know, wrapping presents for Christmas. I don't know. I don't know what Germans do this time of year. They kind of celebrate Christmas, but slightly different to us. You do something with shoes as well, which I can never remember if you leave your shoes outside the house or what. Tell us a little bit about that.
For that, because that you do on December, the night December 5th to 6th. You put down out your boots, and then Santa Claus is coming and fills it with chocolate and all kinds of stuff. But that's December 5th for December 6th morning.
Oh, okay. Good stuff. All right. Well, we're a bit late on that one, aren't we? So don't worry about
right.
that.
Yeah.
But what are you building today? What's that? Tomato?
Plants.
Was it?
No, the tiny plants.
It really is tiny, isn't it?
Yeah. Let me show you.
Did you get? Is that they should do an advent calendar? They're so small.
No, those are the tiny plants.
Okay. Well, is that finished? That one?
That one is finished.
Nice part usage. They don't give her ideas. That's all right. I like that. Yeah, it's nice. Did you like it? I mean, does it smell nice?
Yeah. They taste even good. I try to eat them. Yeah.
Oh, really? All right. Don't eat. She's obviously a vegan. One of those. All right.
Yeah, right. And what?
We got there. I got the baubles. There we go. These I love. I love these. Everybody should be building these.
Oh, she did her own.
Oh, I was going to say, yeah, they're blue ones. Where'd you get those ones from? They're a bit cold. They have, Gaz.
Yeah, I say she left them out in the cold, didn't she?
I go that colour in the cold.
Bubbles.
They used to be a different color. I started with these. And then I thought, I have all the pieces. Why not make them in other colors too? And
do you know what? Here's the thing, right, folks? Right, and when you know this, you won't be able to not see it. I took one into work because I was doing some photographs of one on the Christmas tree in Hayes Galleria this week. And can you hold the red one up for us, please? That's it. That's the one I showed my friend. And I showed my friend this. Now, bearing in mind he's Australian, so we all have our issues. And he said, "What is it, mate?" I said, it's a bauble. He went, it looks like an hand grenade to me. And I thought, actually, you got a point. It does look like a hand grenade.
Yeah.
He said he's got the pin and everything.
Yeah, right. Now that you're telling me.
I thought you said he was Australian.
Yeah. I got a bit Scottish then. It's kind of taking a bar cutting. All right, good stuff. But there we go. Are you enjoying building baubles or
very
But someone emailed me earlier on and showed me some pictures, and they said, "Oh, I'm building these bubbles." I mean, that's nice. I said, "What about the baubles?" So very good, and that's a true story, that is, folks. Anyway, they look very nice. Have you got a favourite colour out of those, Nicole?
Yeah, I started with blue. I'm trying to find the pieces for pink ones.
Pink ball.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. Very good. All right, nice one. Does that? This is a bit close to home, that to me. All right, good stuff. Lady McBrick is building balls or baubles, I should say, which is nice to see.
Finally got balls.
We got Heather Brick. I was going to say, and I thought you were sounding a bit deeper in the voice. So anyway, got Heather's Bricks out there as well. Heather, lovely, lovely to see you. Oh, make a right old mess.
Well, she'd be a ball buster then, wouldn't she?
Oh, there we go, Cody. Guys, he's been all naughty now. He's now he's on holiday. We've got Heather out there as well. Heather Bricks, welcome to the stream. I haven't seen you for quite a while, I don't think. Anyway, check out Heather Bricks. You'll find her dwelling over on Instagram. Like all of us, actually. I think most of us are on there. Some of us are massive over there as well. Anyway, someone who's massive everywhere, especially when it comes to swag and all sorts of things, is, of course, Cody O. Now, Cody O, little bird tells me you've been shopping. You went you went to the burger bar today.
I did.
What did you get? What did you get?
I got this lovely burger.
Oh, he's built it already. Oh, it's phenomenal.
I love that so much.
Great little build. The burger comes off real easy, so you can make a stand. Simple little truck.
It's fantastic.
I always love these curved, these new corner curve elements, that go with the curve slope. So. These were all printed too. No stickers.
No.
Are they really?
Even more sold on this thing.
Yeah.
I'm going to buy two. This is going to be my burger thing.
Buy all the food trucks.
The size of the burger. Is that is that based on the average American burger to scale to a human being?
That tracks.
True.
Yeah, it tracks.
That's true.
Little printed sesame seeds on the bun. Guy's got a hearing aid.
Okay, cool. Blimey, they're throwing the detail at this one, aren't they?
That's the heart attack burger, I think.
Yep.
It is, yeah. That's enough to fill a family of minifigures. That really
now
is.
I'm moving on though to this one.
Yeah. That's how you're going to end up if you eat too many of those, I tell you. Minark's out there. He's saying day one. I've been saying day one since the moment I saw this. That is the burger. That's the nice thing. It actually comes off and you get like burger stalls. I'm going to buy two of those. Day one, I'm going to buy two of them. I'll raise you, Mark.
Great color, nougat, right? Yeah. The bun. Yeah. Looks great.
That's got a nice theme about it. What's it got? What do the colors represent? We got
like lettuce, tomato, onion, burger, cheese.
Oh, it's so
very
good.
America.
I wonder if they would come out with like a beige one or something like that, really sort of like off color, sort of a vegetarian version or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, that's good. Are they knuckle dusters or are they rings you've got on your fingers there?
Oh, it's rings.
My God. Look at them, look.
Oh, that's cool.
They look really good, dude.
Oh, love those. That's the logo, isn't it? As well.
If anyone out there wants to game, do your family like playing games over Christmas, Cody?
Yeah, we play some games. I don't know. My kids are still really small, so games are kind of hard. But me and my son actually just started playing Lego Fortnite, and I've been really addicted for like several days.
Oh, people are.
It sucks me in. It's a lot of fun. You get to build stuff. It's like complete task, build stuff. It's been really fun. But I've been staying up very late many nights and waking up real early. So the gaming has hurt a little.
You're so naughty, Cody. I love it. But all right, just for a few more seconds, hold up those rings on your fingers for us. And I want everyone to there's a Christmas. This is going to be a little quiz for everyone over Christmas. Just pause it now, folks, when you're watching this back, and see how many bearded minifigure heads that you can see on your screen at one time. Because I've lost count at about 12 at the moment. But they're there. They're there somewhere.
So Fridays for me, that's like our guild day. So I always wear the shirt on Friday, usually. So
guild day.
It's the gang problems, Roger knows. Roger knows.
He's there. He's there. Well, he'll know in about 10 seconds when he's internet.
Yeah.
There he is. Wait for it, folks.
Although he looks more clear now. He might be catching up.
Does.
His picture's more clear.
Yeah, Roger, your picture's a lot clearer now. Can you hear us? Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you just fine. Can you hear me?
I love it. Jeez, I can literally see. Right, if anyone goes,
I'm gonna walk away because I'm done.
Oh, okay, all right. Roger's got a beautiful smile. We've got to give him that. He's got a beautiful smile. He's a beautiful man. Quite pretty good looking.
You're doing great, Roger.
Exactly. It's literally, if anyone looks on Google Earth right now, looks at a live Google Earth, they'll see literally a stream of information going from one side of that mountain from Cody to the other. Just coming down to it. Honestly, it's streams of data. It's the lag. It's funny as anything. Anyway, talking as funny as anything, guys. You literally, I mean, Gaz is about 6'4". You look about 2'3" at the moment. How you doing? What you been up to this week? And how you getting on with it? Not been any Doctor Who, at least for another sort of 3 sleeps anyway.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I've got like DVDs and stuff. It's fine. I'm always covered.
DVDs. Anyone born since 2010? You could have to look that up on Google, I'm afraid.
Well, I could have said VHS, but no one would know what that is.
VHS.
Some of us.
Some of us. There we go. Anyway, guys, how you doing? You're looking really well. You're looking hot in more ways than one. If you don't mind me saying. How's things?
Yeah, no, good. It's been quite a good week. It's like the last couple of days have been really quiet though in work. It's where it's been winding down, so it's been a lot of okay, we're gonna get any more emails. So
okay,
that's just the nature of things, isn't it? I think so.
Yeah, it is. That's the thing though. As it winds down, the problem with it winding down is because there's no one around. They're sort of like, "Is there anybody who can help me?" or something like this. And I'm like, "Oh,
well, yeah,
God.
that's
it's always that." But it's good though. I managed to get out of work half hour early today, which is nice. Thank you. But anyway, no, it's cool. Good to see you, mate. You're well. You got Doctor Who coming up in 3 days' time. You looking forward to that?
Yeah. It looks really fun as well. So I think it's just a nice little bit of fun on Christmas Day, which is before you start eating again. It's good.
Was it a 5 to 5 or 5 past 5? I can't remember which one. It was a bit weird time.
Yeah, I think it's 5 past probably. Yeah, but it's weird time. They 5 past or 5 to.
Yeah, I know. What's all that about? They're not a streaming service. It's quite bizarre. We got Brick Huntress is out there. Brick Huntress. Hey. Kate, good to see you. She's gonna be on again soon. She's got happy holidays to everybody. Great to see Kate. Yeah, I say everyone's on holiday. Everyone's in a good mood. Oh look, Cody's showing off.
The dinosaur bones and the skull is 46, and then the parts is 382. That's funny.
That looks so cool, though.
Whoa.
I don't know, is it?
Pretty awesome.
Yeah, I say a lot of people are really into their fossils. They really are. They are. I've got to see it for real, but I think people will like it. All right. So, talking of fossils, let's move along then. And so we've got Ian and Carrie, who look like they're struggling to break into a biscuit, a packet of biscuits. There, what's going on?
We're just chopping things up to put into a tray, making little dividers. DIY storage because it's cheaper.
Oh, fair enough. All right, so we might as well get going with you guys. I mean, I'd like to say you've had a really nice week, but judging by your reaction this week, I mean, it was like you didn't even pretend to like it. It was.
We were giving our honest opinion from seeing it straight out.
Yeah.
Right, that's what we signed up to do.
Yeah.
And that was our honest opinion. We're no fans of Twilight. It's not all that exciting a build. So,
yeah. We've lost Roger. We've lost Roger.
No.
Or was it Lady McBrick?
Yeah,
we lost two of them. We lost two of them. Then. Hold on. Earth to Germany. London to London calling Germany. Coming over. Oh, there we are. She's in.
That worked.
There we go. Okay. So I think first of all, right, and I want to know what you lot out there think about the botanicals, and check out the survey, folks. We've got 52 votes on that at the moment. Hands up. Who's happy? Let's talk Twilight, right? Hands up. Who's happy that we're getting Twilight? Hands up. Who's happy we're getting Twilight on the panel? On the panel, who's happy we're getting Twilight? Okay, well, more and more. He's not in there. Cody.
I'm neutral. Like I don't.
You don't.
I'm
really
not
care.
excited, nor am I.
All right. Well, I'm not super excited, but I'm kind of glad we're getting it. It's another module building, as far as I'm concerned.
Like maybe half.
All right. All right, Gaz, is that a hand up? You like vampires, surely?
Not that pale.
I met him once in Bath, and I tell you what, everybody, his skin was sparkling. And all Carrie could say to that, it was like, I don't know what the issue is. What's their problem?
Yeah, like why does it matter that they sparkle? I don't understand. Like, at least normal vampires, like they go outside and they burn and stuff, and it's not good. Like this just seems. Oh, look, I'm sparkly. Like it's really new news to me. Like I obviously had avoided Twilight to the point that I didn't know they were sparkly vampires. So finding that out was quite a shock as well.
It's all the glitter they eat. That's what it is, I think. So
Glitter. All right, so I'd say half the panel seem quite happy we're going to get it. I'm kind of just happy we're getting a module. I mean, there was a time everybody said, "Oh, Lego ideas, they don't do modules," and we kind of get into it.
It's not going to be modular though, is it? It's not going to be the modular style. It's not going to fit with the other modulars. No. It's a standalone building still.
I think it might. I think it's going to be modularized. Once the developers have got their hands on it, who knows?
Does the blacksmith count as being modular? Because that's kind of
it's quite modular. I'd say
you put it in your modular street, though, would you? It's not in the modular buildings type collection.
Yeah, it's not in the same style, and it doesn't quite fit. It's similar to the A-frame cabin, you know.
Yeah,
that's still comes apart. It's still not a modular.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's modular in construction. I think
modular. All Lego is. It's little bricks that you put together in a modular way. That's what
there you go. They're all modular. See, even the Alpine Lodge that Andrew's building.
There's no modular. Modular. You mean modular building?
Yeah. Well, Cody, come on, step in there. I know you're not a big fan of the Twilight.
Well, I was just saying, are you between modular building, right? Because we've got it in our mind. All the Lego is modular, right? But then, are we theming modular buildings in a theme by itself, and then everything else is modular? But yes, I'm not a fan of Twilight either. I think it's a disgrace to vampirism. That's all. Although I'll buy the set because I like the parts, so that's fine. That's the
okay. Because he's not that down on it then. All right, that's not too bad. Okay, so we've heard from the anti-Twiglet brigade. What about the ones that are for it then? Let's go to a fan then. A fan of it. That's you, Lauren. You got the books to prove it. Look, she's got the encyclopedias on Twilight characters. What's your thoughts?
I think it's really interesting that they're going for something. Once again, this thing hit 10,000 within 24 hours of it being posted, and it's going to hit a demographic like the book talk girlies. Like this thing, there's just this whole subsection nostalgia of this might be their first Lego set, and I think that's what they're trying to hit with a lot of these sub cult cultures is almost like what they're going after with at least like one Lego idea set almost like a year or something like that, like Hocus Pocus. Like there's just this whole subsection of people that are targeted, and it's really fascinating. And I will say Twilight fans have stood the test of time. They can handle any kind of, don't harass them please, but we've been harassed and judged for our Hot Topic Twilight shirts and the quotes and everything. I mean, they've already been put through it. They've been put through the ringer and made fun of. And so they're already ready to take on any criticism of this. But it's a very nice, I think it's going to be interesting. What kind of minifigures are we going to get? They're going to be no one's going to be happy with the end. The Cullen house barely featured in most of the films and the book period. It's what kind of backdrop is this? I want some trees. I'm going to be very it's going to be funny if they're just going to put like some arm printing on Edward. You're gonna have the Team Edward people. I was friends with a Team Jacob person. It can be done. It's just so funny I'm fascinated to see what they do with this. And I just think it's fun. I think it's very interesting. They chose an IP set, even though this isn't she's probably willing to sign away whatever, because, I think also the reason I really liked the series was it was just this random woman who was a stay-at-home mom. She had a dream. She started writing. And boom, we got this. And then 50 Shades of Grey was a Twilight fan fiction. That's how it started. You're welcome, people.
Was it?
Yes. That is true. That I
didn't know that.
Wasn't she from
I've
Utah?
heard that.
Wasn't Stephanie Meyer from Utah?
It's very possible. And granted, guys, I understand she's got some strange politics in her own way. I don't know what it is with me and female writers with just that go off, but you know what? It's still fine because I love this like little section of books, and it's interesting, and I just like the story.
I wonder if there'll be an Easter egg in that idea set.
I'm sure there's going to be tons. There's so much potential with like all kinds of stuff like that. But I think it's just a fun, interesting choice that was kind of an easy experiment on a set that could go viral. Now that Taylor Swift didn't get selected this time around.
Oh, yeah, no, Taylor Swift. I think a lot of people expecting that. What I like about the Twilight set being picked, the Cullen House, even there's a little bit of detail even in the name, folks. There really is. I like the fact that it completely surprised everyone. Like everyone was like,
I would have never guessed that this would have been something the Lego group would have chosen ever. Period.
What I like to have seen would be the fly on the wall. Actually, I can only imagine the Brickbod's face when they saw it, because Carrie was scrolling. She's going, "There must be more. There must be more. Surely."
It just 2 out of 71 just seems such a small selection as well. But then we didn't rate too many of the 71, did we?
No,
we struggled to pick a winner.
The turtle was nice.
Yeah,
I'd have liked the turtle.
But you don't know what they have in the background too, what they're already working on.
It's hard. But it just seems like Lego Ideas is always a constant disappointment to people. Everyone has their own favourite sets, and they're not going to get picked. So it's
but that kind of makes it interesting as well. I mean, out of all of them, I would have liked to have seen something like I always wanted the Botanical Gardens. That was always, but I honestly didn't think. I thought they just come out of that Friends set. They won't do it.
Yeah.
I think it was because of the Friends set that they actually decided to do it. That honestly, because I think that is sold like hotcakes, and everyone. A lot of people, I say everyone, but a lot of people have given that a lot of good publicity. And Friends sets are pushing the boundaries. They're going for bigger sets in 2024. Two gatefolds out there, they're going to be doing something with their copy that they got from Lego, which is exciting. So, it's going to be interesting to see where that all goes and how well that does. So that's a bit of a kind of social experiment with Lego Friends kind of entering into a very expensive set range as well. Give it a couple of weeks, it'd be discounted, it'd be fine. But either way, but then we got. Let's see what the others think about it then. Gaz, what's your thoughts on Twilight then? Was you disappointed? Was you just surprised, or you just like, nah, okay, that's an easy pass for me?
I think I was surprised because I think it is a bit more of the adult theme in comparison to some of the normal Lego stuff, but then. I guess they've done The Office as well, which isn't exactly PG either, is it? So, yeah, a bit of a funny one. But I do wonder as well if they're going to use like they got the purple glittery bricks. Are they going to use something like that for the heads for the sparkly vampires? That'll be quite interesting.
Wait,
they look like currants, aren't they? If they got like purple heads,
great parts, terrible thing.
We're like that old Californian advert where they get the carrots for ding, 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 ding.
Oh no,
ding,
California
ding,
raisins.
Ding. Yeah, raisins. That's it. Raisins, carrots, same thing, isn't it? It's all fruit. Ian's like, oh no, they're biologically very different. But yeah, okay. So.
I don't know. The house itself looks color-wise. The house is a bit can have a bit of splash of color because it is Lego, but I don't know. But it's serviceable.
What didn't help it is it was in a very dark background. It was like oh, that's dark.
Yeah, I think sometimes the presentation on some of the things is a little bit off.
Yeah,
I think when the bods have gone through stuff before and you just see the thumbnail, sometimes it's like that's not. I have no idea what that is.
Yeah, I think, but obviously with Lego Ideas, that's less of a problem because if it hits 10K, the judges have to investigate it properly. I think, but there are some cases where there are definitely people submitting stuff to Lego Ideas where they're not hitting 10K because they've just put in rubbish pictures It's a good idea and good model, but they just don't sell it well enough.
Yeah.
And once it's hit the 10K, you're fine. But then if for those sets that don't make it through and then they want to go onto the Bricklink designer program, I think at that point they really need to work on getting some of those thumbnails to be better. Because particularly when you're looking through the Bricklink designer program, you're looking at like 300 entries. You're not going to click on each one and look at the pictures. You're just going to look at thumbnails and look at the ones that interest you. So it's really important for people to get those thumbnails right.
Yeah.
Yeah, thumbnails are super important, especially when it comes to YouTube and stuff like that. Right, where should we go next then? Lady McBrick, you've been a bit quiet down there. What's your thoughts then on the Twilight house, the Cullen house? What's your thoughts?
I absolutely love it. I hope they keep the building as it, and not exactly as it is, but enclosed, not a half building given to us. Same for the Botanical Garden. I'm happy with both sets if they have 4 walls surrounding the whole building. Yeah. And for the Cullen house, I'm calling it the figures, the vampires, they will be glow in the dark.
Oh, there we go. Oh, she's gone straight there. I like that one. Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah, look, Cody's like, oh, I'm on board now.
I love this place.
Yeah, he's gonna go and get his books and everything. He's like, yeah, I got all the
Sold.
Sold.
I love glow in the dark.
Lady McBrick, that is a brilliant idea. Love that. Oh my god, people will lose it. They really will. And carry it in and be like, oh no, I want to get it now. They'll be like, no, we can't because we hate
like,
it so much.
It'd be like those trans 1x1 purple bricks that were on the wall that had the little gold sparkling in them or something.
Yeah.
That'd be good. I like that idea. They'd be super pal then, wouldn't they? If anyone wants to realise this, is if Gaz, he's so pal. Actually, if he turns the lights out right now, you will see. It's like daylight. You'll see him. He's there.
No, the bone will show through. It'll be like an X-ray now.
It will be, yeah. It's like a Dalek being exterminated. That moment of extermination.
Brief
But captured. All right, cool. Well, there we go then. All right, so there we go. I mean, everyone hates it unless the people that hate it will actually be totally on side if the figures come as glow in the dark ones. I think, God, that's got me excited alone. I tell you what, though, why don't we take a look at it while we've been talking about it as well, and well, we might as well have a quick look at it while we're here, which is a bit early for doing this sort of thing. But anyway, if I can, for once, just click on the right button. Where should we go? Let's go Twilight, the Cullen house. Anyway, let's bring it up on stage. Let's take a look at it. Let's put us lot down here. I always like us down the bottom area. There we are. What a fine body of YouTubers and Twitchers we are. So here we go. One's bare chested as well. It's just making me cold looking at him. Let's have a look at this then. Let's go around.
I thought you were talking about the panel. I had to look around for a second.
Could you imagine that if we did that one time? That'd be an extreme stream. That would be. There we go. Gaz sounds like he's up for it. So anyway, I mean, it was honestly, folks. If you want to hear a funny podcast, listen to this week's one because it's hilarious when Carrie was going for it. What's this bit? They call them stairs. They're not stairs. Let's have a look around anyway because it's all he looks at me, doesn't he? There we go. It's kind of a bit of a reflection of Carrie's feelings towards this.
I don't know if they're going to include that bit. That'll be interesting, but
all right. There's a story behind this bit. What makes this interesting then? What is it?
Well, that's where they cut her baby out of her.
Oh, blimey! Yeah, that would be a bit. Yeah, hello.
That's not an Easter egg I'd be expecting.
Yes. We're like, no, thank you. That's none of us want to relive that part.
Blimey! Can you imagine that? That would be. They're actually gonna study these rooms, aren't they? This.
We'll get a piano, and we'll get Edward's like bedroom that he doesn't need because he doesn't sleep, and
yeah. I mean, look, he's quite powered. This geezer here, the blonde bloke. Blimey, he's great.
Carlisle.
Oh, hello. Was he not?
He's the dad.
He's the dad. He's quite good looking, wasn't he?
Yeah. Oh yeah, a lot. Big fan.
Blimey, honestly, it's such a new level.
Yeah.
I thought she used to gush about Harry Potter, but this is the whole new levels with Lauren. This is incredible.
Jasper, so
anyway,
cute.
so let's have a look around. We've got these. I think that is all the. Let's have a look if I can go down here. Yeah, no, that's it actually. Let's see what they said about. He's got any updates in there. Ooh, that's a bit weird. What's going on there? We've got this. We've got table tennis or tennis. I think that is. I think we're going to get a chrome bat. That's for sure. 5,000. There we go. I was just adding a few pictures there. What's this scene all about? Is it jumping out of a door or something? This is some sort of vampire thing that he's doing.
He runs really fast with Bella on his back. It's a whole thing. It's a joke and a meme at this point.
Okay. Oh, I know. That looks like a love triangle. Even in minifigure form, you could tell that's a love triangle.
Look at Edward's face. It's so like.
He's very sulky looking, isn't he?
Yeah, that expression is.
They nailed it, but it's also very funny.
So is this accurate? Is this accurate for his expression?
Oh, he don't smile a lot. Let's put it that way.
You can almost put the same face on Kristen Stewart's character, and you'd probably they're just both sad together, but it's just awkward.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like
no, I'm not going to tidy my room.
Actually, I know it's bizarre. I tell you what, right? Let's ask probably the weirdest question I'm ever going to ask anyone, right, on a panel, right? I'm going to start with Lady McBrick. Honestly, Lady McBrick, right? Given the choice, Lady McBrick. I honestly didn't think I was going to be asking this question tonight. What would you rather be, a vampire or a werewolf?
Vampire.
Oh, vampire. Okay. All right. Good stuff. She got for the vampire. I'm not really surprised, actually. Yeah, okay. Now, Bright Switch Brick, she's probably thought about this several times in her life, I would imagine, especially when it got to certain scenes. Lauren, what would you rather be? Right? A vampire or a werewolf?
I will have to say vampire just because, but I would only want to do it if, my destined person was also a vampire. Like going through life and seeing everyone die over and over and over and over again. Immortality is a heavy cost. And I think that's what this book did a decent job of trying to explain. Yeah. And then just kind of threw it out the window because they can be together. But, yeah, I'd have to say vampire because the whole werewolf thing, the werewolves has a very strange lore in this one. And I'm like, I'm good.
Wow. I tell you, honestly, Lauren has thought about this a lot. I can tell.
Yes, but for that, we really need to ask, Lauren, what would be your special superpower as a vampire?
I don't know. The way they explained Bella's was so good. Like that was just done right. It was so good. I don't know. I really think I really like Alice's, like the future premonition stuff.
Yeah.
I would want Bella or Alice's. I think that would be neat.
They all sound like Jedis to me. All this lot. It's a Twilight. It sounds like a sort of knockoff Jedi Academy or something. Very cool though. I'm loving all the lore. And Bright Switch Bricks, you need to do some content about this when this comes out. I mean, we probably won't get it out for years.
Like I need to stream with my fellow Twilight.
I mean, Ollie was coming out. Everyone was coming out of the woodwork over this set. I want to know what you lot out there would rather be as well: werewolf or vampire. That's what I want to know.
Listen. I don't have that much time to delve deep, Shy. Okay. Yes, they are Native American shapeshifters. Okay, but it's just easier to do werewolves right now.
Shapeshifters? Are they really shapeshifters?
They don't need they can shape on command, or if they get mad, there's no respect to the new, even though it's called new moon, it doesn't
really
no moon involvement, no silver bullet stuff.
Really? So knowing my luck, if I ended up being a shapeshifter, I wouldn't be a werewolf. I'd probably come back as a poodle or something like that. That'd be just about right for me. It really would be. All right. So more and more. Now you love playing computer games, my friend. You really do. what would you rather be? Think of it as from a computer game designer point of view.
Oh,
what would
sure.
you rather be?
I mean, vampires are way cooler, right? Like,
well, yeah, I feel clothes for a start. I mean, that's a gimme for me. That is.
Yeah. I feel like vampire is for me the clear choice, just because I wouldn't want to turn into a big old wolf, right? Like, I mean, I'm sure there's reasons why people may want that. I don't know. Vampires sounds like the choice here, right? Like they get all the cool powers, right? So it's kind of where I'm at on that one. Honestly.
I want to know what people out there think. I want to know what Shy would rather be. There we go.
Tries to be a shapeshifter all day.
He'd be a shapeshifter. Would he be? We've got Dave. Dave, you're in Australia. What would you rather be, a vampire or a werewolf? That's what I want to know. Maybe they're different in Australia. I mean, could you imagine if you shapeshifted into a kangaroo? I mean, again, unfortunate, but a great boxing match between a vampire and a shapeshifter. I'm all sorts of things here today. I really am. But there we go. It goes, I can eat out. I can eat out blood. Point. All right, so more and more, he's going to go vampire. Bright Switch Brick is going to go vampire, and so is Lady McBrick. She's going vampire. So surely, right, the hairiest person, technically speaking, on a hair to body ratio, Cody, is going to go down.
Wow, called out, dude.
You know, you would assume it would be a werewolf, but no, I love vampires, but I would not be this whole Stephanie Meyer sad, not good vampire madness. I would be Anne Rice vampire, Interview with a Vampire.
Oh, way to specify, actually.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
That's good. I've got another question for the panel to ask after this. I tell you. All right, so Cody's going vampire then.
All the way. Vampires are awesome.
Yeah.
Except Twilight Twinkly vampires. No good. if I had to choose between a Twilight vampire and a werewolf, I would go werewolf in that case.
I got to be honest, right? I don't normally get involved with what I'm asked in the panel, but I would be a vampire only because, in one hand, right, I can be Dracula and pretend to be Christopher Lee, and in the other hand, I can also be Count Dooku as well. So there is a connection there between vampires and Jedi, or Sith, as the case may be, in the end, anyway. And they always end up losing their heads. This is the thing. All right, Andrew, Bricky Booth. Now, I know if he was a shapeshifter, what he'd come back as a giant rabbit. Because he's
wonder where that's going.
He would. He'd be a rabbit. He'd be like, oh, hello. But anyway. What would you rather be there? We're going to go werewolf. We're going to stick with werewolf. What would you rather be, a werewolf or a vampire?
Just for the powers, probably a vampire. I think werewolves are cool for sure. But I don't know the full. Is there different rules for different movies and books as far as vampires and werewolves and stuff? So, like going by Twilight rules, I think I'd go with a vampire.
Yeah.
But I didn't even notice that Brick built werewolf in the wolf. I didn't even see that. I thought that was like just more scenery or something.
I know it's so dark, isn't it? You can't see him. It just looks like a log or something. It's like and when we laughed was Ian and Carrie when they even talked straight away. Carrie was like looking for good things, and she went straight for the tree. I thought, oh, don't do that, Carrie. It was hilarious.
I don't know how big they would make them, because it's kind of like they're kind of dire wolf size, and this is like the Patronus wolf.
Wolves in Harry Potter.
But this is a little bit too large. But they already have kind of like a theme to go off of. So like just a slightly smaller version of this, because they're pretty big wolves in the movies and lore. So it would be interesting. It's going to be interesting to see what kind of what scale they go with, because they're going to have to include one. Like brick built wolf is a requirement, and that's it.
Yeah. I'm trying to.
Or we could get a giant molded wolf, like the dragons, like the old castle dragons. That would be cool.
Oh, yeah.
About that size, right? Or like an elephant.
It'd be cool. I'm just tailoring my expectations.
I know.
Honestly, there's a lot riding
Just
on
trying to go
this.
positive. Just trying to go positive.
Listen, yeah, you want that molded wolf, and I hope it happens.
Yes,
'Cause
let's get a molded dire wolf.
A lot more people
yeah,
will
yeah.
buy this dire wolf molded set. I'm like, it's just written in this.
He Game of Thrones fan point instead.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, it's all kicking off. I'm loving it because it's creating this really interesting conversation I never thought 5 days ago we'd all be having. It really is. I feel like just for the fact that there's so many women that are liking the Twilight that I need to get on board with this Twilight stuff. I quite enjoyed the films. I haven't really got a feel about the films. I mean, vampire's a vampire, isn't it? But anyway, they're not according to Cody. You got to be big, mean, sucking life out of your machines. But what can I? Also, as well, just to throw it out there, I do wonder if there was, say, vampires did walk the earth, folks. Say Blade was a thing. He's a cool vampire. The Daywalker, I think he's called in the Marvel universe. I wonder if American vampires would have perfect teeth and British vampires would have they'd be all over the place sort of teeth. You know what I mean?
Real questions.
Like orgs. You know the orgs. You know the teeth that orgs got. I'll be like British ones. I'll be like
mate.
The hard-hitting questions.
yeah. I just throwing it out there. The hard-hitting questions. That's right. The facts. You want to know the facts? Watch and tune into London Calling. Anyway, where do we get to? Guys.
Hello.
Guys, you got a what can I say? You look like a vampire, but you could go the way of the werewolf. Are you going to go the way of the werewolf, or are you going to go down the track and the path of the vampire?
Out of the two, I'd go vampire because I can't scratch my ear with my back foot for a start, and I don't want to have to wear a flea collar either. So I'd just go vampire.
Flea collar, yeah. Werewolves get fleas. Can you imagine it?
But if I could be a vampire, like in What They Do in the Shadows, I prefer that because I think they're hilarious.
That's a good one.
There we go. Greg asking the hard questions. I want to know, folks. I want to know, what would you rather be? Because I've got to be honest, Blade. Oh man, he's a dude. He is. Love the Blade films. Phenomenal. They really are. All right, so coming in, we've got to Carrie and Ian. Now, obviously, their reaction video was probably 3 days ago now. Was it Carrie?
Yeah, yesterday technically.
Well, yeah, but you did record it yesterday, didn't you? You didn't do it live.
Don't spoil it, Greg.
Yeah, no, we were off for that long.
Yeah, I can't imagine it being offline for 2 or 3 days. Blimey, this is 2023, not 1923. We've got Stud Sidious out there, dude. Stan, I want to know: would you go then the vampire path or the werewolf path? American Werewolf in London, folks. That was a good film. Remember that. So, Carrie, what would you rather go down? I mean, surely, Ian is of such hairy ratio. Like he's more hair than man. Surely you'd want to be a werewolf.
He's discriminating against the furry.
I never there's more hair than man.
It's complex. There's so many different types of vampires. Definitely don't want to be a Twilight vampire.
You see, I do want to be a Twilight vampire. I want the glitter.
You want
the
glitter?
He wants the glitter.
Now that I know they're glittery, I'm all on it.
Sparkle.
They do sparkle.
Yeah.
They sparkle a lot.
How come Edward's a different color than the other vampire?
Oh, is that a power?
Oh, that's not a vampire. That's one of the. That's Jacob. He's one of the Native Americans.
No. The vampires guy is more like bluey on the far left, the blonde.
Oh, I don't. That it's their choice. I mean, Carlisle is much paler than Edward in the movies and stuff. But
I know about Jacob and Edward. That's it though.
Hopefully, we have more figures than this. They've got to give us the whole family. But that's a lot of minifigures.
Yeah.
So I don't know what they're gonna do.
I don't know. Might even give us a mold. Would they give us a mold of a werewolf? I mean, would they go there? I mean, we're getting a mold of a goat, so maybe they will. I don't know. That could be a thing. All right. Carrie wants to be a vampire because she likes to sparkle and glitter. But yeah. What about you, Ian? What would you rather be, a werewolf or a vampire?
I would say probably vampire.
You like vampires? You watch a lot of vampire things.
There's a lot more vampire stuff.
Does he now?
He does.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but I am going to say, I don't think this is the weirdest question you've asked, Greg.
No.
Really?
Shower gel or soap with
Shower gel or
on.
soap.
Yeah.
What shampoo do you use? That's a weird one you came out with.
I didn't realise that was a weird question until I got to Brick and Picks, Kerry, and I was like, oh, I might have got. She even took it in a direction I wasn't expecting. I got to be honest. So you got to be careful what you wish for, folks, and that goes for Christmas presents as well. Just saying, you know what I mean? So basically, everyone go vampire. They want to be a werewolf, blimey.
I think vampires are just cooler.
Yeah. I think also a lot of werewolf lore is that
you don't have control.
As a werewolf, you don't have control over your actions. And then on the other side of it, most of the lore says that as a vampire, you don't have a soul. And so,
normal.
Swings and roundabouts, isn't it?
Let's have a look at this then, very quickly then. Over on Insta, I got sent this. So Lego Ideas has just announced. This is Jay's, obviously. And it's Lego Ideas, and thanks for sending this to me, countries. Lego Ideas has just announced that Twilight, Edward Cullen House, and the Botanical Garden have been approved. So anyway, interested to see what people say on that. Lamborghini Waffles, he's a London AFOL. Let him. Anyway, let's have a look at these pictures because the house is based on here. So there we go. Lego Ideas got a big green tick on it. There we go. As a door. And we've got that scene as well. But there we go. There's the house. That's what the real life house is based. Looks a bit like the cabin from a certain angle.
It looks like something out of Grand Designs, actually. I'm expecting Kevin McNally now.
It does. I like it. I like the design. I love square. Honestly, I would live in a house like that. That's like almost like a dream house for me. That would be. And yeah, so there we go. That's what it is. Let's see what that's a nice angle. What about that? We could all be up in the living room or something like that. I don't know. There we go. No one seems to really like it. I mean, this is what sort of house would you call this? Is it sort of a Danish house or something like that? Would you call it?
It's like modern art or modern.
It's very Frank Lloyd Wright, modern art.
There you go.
Kind of like
architecture,
bringing nature in and like wanting to.
Well, that's the idea, isn't it? Yeah, bringing nature into the house. Let's see what a few people on there that we know have said. Pink Wills says, this is quite good. This is because you go on there and just say, oh, this is what they really think. Pink Wills says, love the modern house. Hate the franchise, though. She hates the franchise, but loves the house.
It's all about the parts.
Yeah, Cody's all about the parts, isn't he? He's peculiar, that. That's why he likes the vampire folks, because he likes the parts. It sounds a bit weird when you say it. Anyway, Selena says, "Oh my God, yes." Minimal builds, Team Edward. Was a lot of that. Girl Bricks a lot. So excited. Oh yeah, they are. There's a lot of women of a certain age very excited by this. I will say this. Oh, here we go. Oh dear Lord, that can't be real. Surely they're painted on. Bricky Brood. What did he say here? He says, he said, very cool. 2 things to toss into the city. Just needs space. Team Werewolf. He didn't say that when he was here. Pink Figures. Jordan. It is indeed. Like me. Anyone else we know on there? I think One Brick Stud. He was on there as well. Where did he say? As a massive Twilight fan, I've never heard him say that in his life. Absolutely delighted with this outcome. Very formal, isn't it? There we go. Absolutely delighted with this outcome. This is the sort of thing my senior management would say. That is. But anyway. Here we go. All right, cool. Well, I tell you what, right? Something, an outcome that I was certainly delighted with this week, for more ways than one, because again, it was a surprise. Was this the Botanical Gardens by Go NASA 89? I think that's actually says it, or he says it. But anyway, let's have a look. I don't think we could have it. Oh, there we go. We can have a look at some closer things. So away from that, I don't know about you lot out there in the chat, but I found that a bit warm talking about all them vampires and that. It's hot blooded. That's what it is. Can't wait to see what the reviews go down about that. But anyway, I feel like I need to get on board with all that lot. Let's just see what they're saying out in the chat as well. Stud Sidious, because then we'll turn our attention to the Botanical Gardens. So something a bit more down to earth. Something a bit more rooted, shall we say? Literally, Dracula series on Netflix is amazing. Oh, I've seen that. Danny Fandom's out there. Danny Fandom, I'm definitely intrigued to what you want to know. Would you rather be a vampire or a werewolf? Next thing will be the set will look different and submission, and we'll have vampires for real. Yeah, could you imagine that? CMF series. Must have had a vampire before. Of course we have in the CMF series 14. Surely must have had a vampire in there. Unfortunately, I think Lego is about 9 years late on the Twilight party. There's got to be a reason for it. Maybe the books or something like that.
We have money now.
Is there an anniversary coming up as well or something? Like next year.
Team Alley's excited. We could book really. I mean, what was that? Okay. What was that, Lady Brick? What was that, Nicole? What was that?
Me throwing bricks around.
Okay, all right, good stuff. Oh, there we go. Literally, she threw that then. There we go. Shy's out there saying, "Hey, Matt." Anyone else got any thoughts on there? Let's have a look up here. Stud Sidious, the Underworld. Oh yeah, the Underworld. Let's talk about the Underworld. Yeah. What's Underworld all about then? Is that some sort of vampire thing? Yeah.
Vampires and werewolves fighting each other.
Really good.
Okay. Ian, do you watch the Underworld?
Yeah, I mean, so that is so. The first Underworld film was where famously you had Kate Beckinsale with an extremely shiny ass.
Yeah.
So that's what it became famous for mainly, wasn't it?
Shiny ass. Okay.
Yeah.
Talking of shiny asses, the other day for about 15 minutes, I put on. I finished it actually this week. Gen V. And my wife says she comes sits down. She goes, "Oh, I'll come and watch a bit of this with you," because she's never watched it. And about 20 seconds later, she got up and says, "I'm not in. I don't want to watch that." So anyway, that was an acquired taste. That TV series, I tell you, I loved it.
That had some great scenes in it.
No, it doesn't.
Say that again.
I did the same thing. I'm like, I'm not watching this.
Yeah, exactly. It was like, it's unnatural. I'm like, they're superheroes. But anyway, if anyone's watched Gen V, they'll know what I'm talking about. But anyway, moving on swiftly, botanicals. What do we think about this then? Let's go the other way this time. Let's start with Ian. Ian, botanicals. What do you reckon? Glorified Friends set, or potentially this could be the set of the year in 2025? What do you reckon?
So, in terms of building, it is a better building than the Friends set.
Yeah, much more.
But that's to be expected in a set like this, where it's meant to be a big display piece as opposed to a play set. Mm-hmm. But actually, a lot of the plants in this are slightly disappointing.
Yeah. It doesn't really have the build techniques and the nice part usage. The staircase is good though.
Yeah, it does have a really nice spiral staircase, but
it's just a lot of stacking of flower pieces. So
yeah,
I imagine Lego will sort of add some more elements to that.
Yeah, they will. They'll then it'll be very similar to the Friends Botanical set. So
we've got a saxophone in it. I just spotted a saxophone because you did mention the saxophone part.
Yeah, but it's not.
Yes, but it's being used as a saxophone, as opposed to the Botanical Friends, where the saxophone is used as flower pieces. Okay. So
can I just say, for anyone who's watching this that are in LAN, can you please feed back to the Lego group? These pieces must be protected because if they're scratched, they're going to have a lot of people sending these pieces back.
They're just going to be inundated with people complaining about scratches, aren't they? They're not going to protect them, because if you think how many, if they essentially take this set and just produce it, then that's an awful lot of transclear pieces. There's no way they can protect each of them without it being a ridiculous packaging nightmare. So they're just going to be chucked in. They're going to get scratched. People are going to complain and have multiple orders sent out.
It's all doom and gloom, isn't it? From the brick.
I really like this set, but I just didn't see the need for it when we've already had a botanical garden kind of thing. So it is strange, but it's nice.
Maybe they're cashing it. All right, that's good. I'm glad you did like it, Carrie. But can I just say, every time she found something that she liked about Botanical, straight away she'd go straight back to the coloured house. Go, why did they pick this? I loved it, Carrie. Honestly, my heart was going out to you, especially one. All right, so go, guys. What do you reckon then? Botanicals.
Yeah, no, I like this one. I think it looks really good. I think it looks a bit like Kew Gardens a bit. But yeah, the really scratch bit is going to be a bit of a potential issue, I guess. But I mean, they'll polish it up and change it anyway. I mean, it's a good chance it won't look much like this when we actually see the final one.
That's true. I mean, I wonder if they're much different at all or anything like that. But this is going to be an expensive set, I reckon. Guesstimate. I reckon you could be looking at about $250 for this set. I think it's going to be quite an expensive one.
I mean, because it's not unusual though for them to sort of repeat buildings and stuff between Friends and City. I don't think, is it? Because like recently we've had like the 2 downtown sets that look a bit similar in style, I think, with the bridge and stuff going across.
I think it's just a shame that because they picked this one of the other ideas out the lot hasn't been chosen. If it was there's no downside to them picking this because they can pick as many as they want, then it would be fine to have it as an alternative. But I think it's just a waste of a slot when they could have picked something else.
I think they could have picked a couple more, maybe. But they could have done a couple of smaller ones, maybe.
Yeah,
money-wise. But...
Yeah, I thought the there was one. It's not a sleigh, but it's a bobsleigh. I thought that was a really nice one to have a cheap set. I always think they could kind of should have a bit of a refocus on do a couple of cheap ones in there, And look, they came out with a cheap one this year. The space ones. Does anyone remember what that was called? The space one?
Space Age, isn't it?
That's the one. See, this is why I get experts on, folks. It really is. That one there, it's arguably one of the best sets of the year. It really is. All right, so this is going to go straight into my city. This is Kew Gardens, basically, folks, in one set. Brick and Brood, what do you reckon about this? You like the unusual sort of modular sets. Are you a fan of this one?
Yeah, no, definitely. I said on Jay's post there, I'm excited to add both of them to the city. I just don't have space for it. And it wasn't just the Twilight thing that he was talking about. He had both of them in his vlog there in that post. But the one thing I think is weird about it is that whoever designed this probably used a lot of pieces from the Friends set to make it, and then they're just going to make it like just a bigger version of it. I do think it's kind of weird. I seriously regret buying one of the Botanical sets now, though. I bought it on sale somewhere, and because it was on sale, but I need to buy 2, I guess, to make one. But now I'm thinking I want to try to get rid of that one because I might as well wait for this. But in my city, the space is a premium, and I've just made the decision recently to start taking out the houses. So seeing the Twilight house is bittersweet because I think it's awesome. I might be able to make it work in like a forest area possibly, but I'm running out of space there from all the like cabins and Winnie the Pooh stuff, and so I don't know. Will I get it?
Bulldoze them down. That's it. Yeah, it's life. Yeah. Even in a Lego city. I agree. As soon as I saw this coming out, I was like, I ain't gonna bother buying the Friends Botanical sets now. I won't bother. I'll just make sure I leave myself something like a sort of 48 by 32 amount of space for the city.
Although you don't know, Greg, what it will look like in the end.
I reckon it will be that shape. I reckon they'll go 48 by 32, and I reckon this will look amazing alongside Studgate. I really do. I think it will look excellent. It's so Victorian-esque. It'll look lovely. But we will see. Hold that thought there, Lady McBrick, because we'll get to you in just a sec. Cody, what's your thoughts on the Botanical ones? Would it be a nice place to visit in real life? What's your thoughts on it?
To quantify, I have never seen Twilight or any of the films, so I just want to quantify that. So looking at this as just a Botanical Garden set, yes, I would totally buy it. I love glass. It reminds me of the old, it's not Paradisa, but like there was an old city build that was like a botanical restaurant, something that had those nice curved glass windows, and I love that. It's like childhood memory right there with those curved glass windows. So I would totally buy it. Probably buy two, part one out, save the other. I don't know.
It's all part. Do you run a like a bricklink store or something like that, Cody?
I just like parts. I like being able to have parts to build something. So, and that's a lot of glass. Who doesn't love glass?
Yeah.
But yeah, the scratching, it's going to be like the ship in the bottle, right?
Yeah.
Those parts weren't really protected either, but I love that set. Like, I love it.
Yeah.
I bought over 10 of them. Like, it was.
Did you?
Yeah.
Is it a bit like that? My neighbours, you know. I don't know. Do you guys have days when my brother lives in Massachusetts, right? Pays big. He's always moaning at me. Oh, I pay loads of taxes here in America. He's British, by the way. I pay loads of taxes in America, and they don't come round with the bin men. Don't come round. You got to take it there. Where you live, Cody? Do you have people come round? Bin men, we call them bin men.
Oh, like the trash man?
Yeah, trash man. So
yeah, the garbage man. Yeah, we have garbage men.
All right. So you know when your neighbours, what day did the trash men come round? If you don't mind me asking.
Mine's on Monday.
On Monday, okay. So Sunday night, right? You generally hear your neighbours putting their stuff in the trash, yeah.
Yep.
Right. Well, my neighbours, right? If I hear a lot of glass bottles or something like that, we're like, oh, they've had a good weekend or something like that. Do you do that in America as well? If you hear your neighbours and it's just going on, it's like, God, that's a lot of glass bottles going down.
I think we can hear the cans going out, not necessarily the glass.
Oh, there we go.
But the cans going out. Yeah. But it's always funny because mine's always full. We have a recycle one and a trash one, and mine's always full of Lego boxes.
Oh, nice!
All the cardboard, so much cardboard.
Same.
Yeah, I was going to say more. Is it all? It's all. Cody's like the. You should be, don't call yourself Cody. Call yourself the part out man or something like that. He's like, if you're a little Lego set, it's like being.
Don't get me wrong. I love sets too, but I like parts also. Like I like it all.
It does. It's a new layer I've discovered with Cody. It's like something out of Toy Story. It's like, oh no, it's that man. He's bought me, but I want to be built, not partied out. Which again sounds so weird, but it's Toy Story. What can I say? Anyway, more and more. Botanical Gardens. I nearly forgot what I was going to ask you. What do you reckon of it, my friend?
I'm trying to think about this from like a, just a consumer perspective, right? And we all know there's the Friends botanical set. We're all making that comparison.
Oh, yeah.
And I think from a consumer point of view, right? If they're not looking to have the Friends style and they want something like a little more, like many of us have referenced putting it in our own Lego cities or just having a nice looking building. This isn't your run of the mill building that you're looking at. I think this hits a particular demographic of people that would look at that, go, that looks really cool. Or, I think this is a nice looking set. I think it's going to hit a particular market that maybe they're trying to hit, as well as the Twilight set, right? So it from a Lego's standpoint, I think they're trying to just serve more consumers that may not be into it like the way we are, right? And so some of us are like, oh, we've seen a botanical set on the Friends side of things, or this looks very much of the same. I think they're trying to hit like a slightly different group, and from that perspective, and like Cody, I think it's cool if like it's got a bunch of cool looking parts. It could be nice just to build if you don't already have the Friends version of it. I'd consider it for sure.
Cool, man. Cool. I like
also,
it.
like the friend, back to the Friends thing. I bought too. I don't necessarily like Friends, but I wanted that glass to build the building. Like it's an amazing building.
Yeah,
absolutely. It's amazing parts, right?
Yeah, it's got some good parts for sure.
Yeah, no, definitely. Bright Switch Bricks. Okay, so you're loving the Cullen house, which is very cool. I'm glad. I love the enthusiasm. I really do. It's brilliant. And so, what are you thinking of botanicals then? I mean, it is Kew Gardens essentially. What do you reckon?
Yeah, this seems definitely more like a conservatory. Like a Great Gatsby conservatory kind of, add on to a mansion or something like that for sure. I think it's really nice. I think it's going to go well in a lot of cities. I think you are going to hear those people that it is odd that we've gotten them back to back, but I don't see them competing against one another. I think it's going to be fine. Like, you know, I this is going to hit a different and enough of a different demographic that you've already heard pretty much from this panel. I have 2 botanical sets from friends, and I'm still going to get this one. And I'm curious how they would look next to each other or combined or you add on. You know, I think it's just I'm just glad that we've gotten a lot modern glass. Like, I'm really liking that vibe of, you know, a very like advanced looking, very pretty, very decorative, as you said, like Victorian stud gate, like all of these very, you know, ornate glass worked places that even this next to the like Natural History Museum or in the back of it.
Oh, yes.
I think that'd be really nice. Like
bang on.
calling card. Yeah. Like
Perfect.
you can totally see that in the part of it. So I think
that's
kind of what they really saw in this one. And I love its shape, like obsessed. And you could, you know what, if I'm very excited to see what kind of plants and if you put lights in the bottom of it to like shine up at the plants and stuff. I think it's just lovely. Like it's
that's
very
exciting.
Nice.
I'm excited, man. That with Studgate and the museum in the same street. My God, that would look good. It really would. And can I just throw in there as well the Orient Express going past it all?
Oh yeah, that'd be good.
See, let it never be said that we're not a classy panel that you get on London Calling, folks. I tell you, we really are. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. Now, something else is very, very cool is, of course, Lady McBrick. Lady McBrick. Do you like a bit of gardening? Just out of curiosity, do you like a bit of gardening? Pruning?
Not if anything that can die is in there. So I don't have a green thumb.
You don't have a green thumb? You call them green fingers in the UK. They call them green thumbs in Germany. I like that.
Yeah.
So is that why you build little tiny plastic plants?
Yes. Very hard to kill them.
There we go.
It's
not impossible.
Yeah. Interested. All right, cool. So what do you reckon of this set? Would this be a set that you would welcome into your city?
If it looks like that, yes. If it's really enclosed, my fear is that we get just a tiny fraction of it. Yeah. Or it will be very, very expensive, that it looks like that, but it costs 400 euros.
Yeah, 400 euros, blimey. I'm saying 250. I think it will be expensive, but they have to protect the glass. They have to.
Yeah, but Greg, look at the size of that building. I'm not really sure what I paid for Studgate, but I think it was
expensive. It was about 300, I think that was at least. Yeah. Ian, you've got Studgate. How much roughly was that? Do you remember? It was expensive, wasn't it?
Yeah, no, I can't remember.
It was like three something, I think.
It's way
Either
I remember
320 or 360, I think.
Yeah, it was expensive.
I
was going to sell mine, but Craig talked me out of it. And TJ's is saying 169. I don't think it'll be that cheap. Blimey, if it's that cheap, I'll get a few of them. Blimey. But yeah, no, very cool. All right, cool. All right, I tell you what. Let's change it around a bit. Let's go for something potentially that. Do you know what? In maybe another universe, you might actually find these in a place like this, like an Orangina or something like that. And can I just say as well, Cody, if you're into glass and stuff like that, you need to come to London, because on the south side of London Bridge is a beautiful, great big building called the Shard, and you would definitely like that, my friend.
It's on the list. It's on the list.
All right, make sure it's there, because I'll take you up there, my friend, and it'd be great. It'd be brilliant.
I'll let you know next time I come across the pond.
Good stuff. Good man. Yeah, definitely. Please do. All right. So changing a few gears and bringing it down a bit, or in some cases taking it up a bit. Who knows? These are birds after all. We've got the fauna collection, the Macau parrots. Now, these don't do anything for me at all, but I've got to say, I think they're actually quite well made. I really do. So let's start at the other end of the panel for this one. And then we're going to get to our first PMQ in just a minute, folks. Our first PMQ. We've got a video in this. Oh, we'll have a look at the video in a minute. But anyway, let's have a look at the big picture. There we go. It's a parrot. I don't mean to repeat myself, but it's another parrot. And so, Lady McBrick, what do you think of these?
I really like the 3-dimensional birds. They are cute, but these one, I'm not really sure. Yeah. And I'm the one who really, really likes Hedwig. I'm one of the rare ones who are really in love with Hedwig, the new one.
Yeah, I can see what you mean. I'm just thinking the way she's holding them birds in that angle, it looks like they've been run over. She's that one. It's like she's peeled it off the ground. Okay, so Nicole's not a fan. I love the color choice. I really do. If anyone said, "Oh, I'm going to put," I've done this green. I've done this parrot, and I've done him in green and pink. I've been like, "Oh, that's going to be horrible." Actually, looking at it, I think it looks lovely. It really does. What do you reckon, Bright Switchbicks? It's not. Is this really your thing? I don't think it is it? I mean, do something like Hedwig.
It's going to be a hard pass. However, I love the 80s vibe that these give. It reminds me of the Birdcage or, something set up of just that, Copacabana, kind of.
Pina colada, anyone?
If you have pink in your decor, you really need, I could see, a lot of the interior decorations just kind of on Instagram. You have a lot of pink, a pink velour couch. Listen, this set is for you. Okay. So it's definitely an interesting art style. I really like it, but it's just too niche and a little bit too retro for me.
Yeah, I can see what you're saying. It's it's just you got. There's so many variables as to you'd want these. One of them. Secondly, you're like, well, where do I put it?
It would be fun to get a Hedwig in this style. Add it on. Put it on the pile. Put it on the Harry Potter bird pile. You could do an easily a Hedwig, an owl version. And I could, those would fit really well on the stupid slanted wall that I can't hang anything else on.
Yeah, but your wall's white. You can't put Hedwig on it. You won't see him.
Then I'll make him a frame or something. It'll be fine.
Yeah, forks. Forks will work. Bright red.
Work.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, forks as well. All right. Moving on then. More and more. Birds.
How do you feel?
Birds.
Yeah.
So personally, not my thing, but I could see some friends in my life that would probably be cool with it. But personally, not for me. I probably might pass on this one myself. But stylistically, pretty cool. It's something you don't see a lot of, and so it's not really for that reason alone it stands out, and I think some people would like it.
Yeah. Okay. All right. That was very diplomatic. I have to say that's the most diplomatic tonight anybody has been.
I just legit feel that way. It's just
all right.
Yeah.
Some people say in mythology that Cody has a flock of birds buried in his beard because it's so vast. Cody, I know what you're going to say. You're going to say.
What am I going to say?
You're going to say, I'd buy the set, but I'd part it out straight away.
You're actually wrong, Greg. I actually love this set. I'm
Cool.
so excited. Day one, I'm going to buy them, put them on the wall, and
Thanks.
don't knock my pink couch.
Hey, respect to pink couches everywhere.
Just kidding. I don't have a pink couch, but I love these birds. I'm a pirate. I love the parrots.
I was going to say, I was saving that up for Gaz. I was going to say, Gaz, you're a Pirates fan.
I took two of the parrot of the Macau and built a little riverboat out of two of them.
Dude.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah, that was amazing.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
No one told me Cody had skills.
I love this so
little,
much,
they're
Cody.
little.
That was so well done, dude.
But yeah, so I mean, I love birds, and I have a whole flock of flamingos. Like I said, I think I have the biggest flock of flamingos in North America. So I love pink birds. So yeah, I'm totally day one. I'm buying it.
I once had a flock of pheasants. It's a long story. I'll tell you about it one day. Very cool, Cody. See, Cody, I love that. Just through looking at something like this, we know so much more about you.
I've seen it on the wall, like being able to. I'm out of space. I'm totally out of space. My Lego is. I'm buried over here.
Yeah,
and be able to slap to something 3-dimensional out on the wall. Yeah. So nice. I love
it's a good point, actually, because that and the bat wing will, in a strange way, probably go.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I am liking Lego and the art stuff that they do, and I do like them. Like I in the right context, in the right scene, they're fine. I'm not too sure. What
buy an extra for parts too. Totally.
Yeah.
Buy an extra.
Oh, you got there in the end.
Always buy two. Always buy 2 or 3.
Very cool. Very cool. Brick and Brood.
Yo.
Now, now I know you like a bird, especially a turkey. What about a parrot? Does that do anything for you?
I mean, I think parrots are cool because of pirates, I guess. But these don't really do it for me as far as what I'm going to have in my collection. I think they're awesome. I really like a lot of the art stuff that Lego's doing. I think it's really great. At first, I had made a space on my one side of the wall. Maybe I can show it to you real quick. Where I have some of the Star Wars art up there.
Yeah, no.
So I left a space up there because I'm planning on adding another piece of art, or I guess whatever, probably a custom one. But I don't. I mean, I don't know. As far as the other like art sets that Lego's made, besides, I guess you have to add in the Van Gogh. I love the Van Gogh. I don't really have any of the other sets that they have made so far. I'll probably stay away from that. It's just another theme that I can probably stay away from because I have enough to worry about over here.
That's a nice house. I like that.
Yeah, it's not a bunker.
It's not. It's actually quite nice. I'd live there. Looks like they've been down to Oliver Bonus and one of my favourite shops. And there she goes. She's thinking, "Oh God, who put that screw in the wall like that?" It's all right, doesn't it? Looks nice. So let's play that again. Let's play it again, Sam. All right, very nice. I do. They are quite tasteful. I will say that. It's nice.
It's like the parrot too. They recolored the other parrot, right? The creator parrot, because you got the pink one and the blue one.
They did,
Macau's, which is cool. Yeah, right. So you could easily recolor these ones, and it would be awesome.
Yeah, I tell you what, that's a great idea. Love that. Don't push it too hard. The studio will fall apart. There we go. All right, let's go with Gaza then. Gaza. I'm not really sure. Do you like birds, Gaz? Is that a thing? It feels like sort of a strange paradox question.
It's a very good film. Very good film.
Oh yeah, the birds. They are. These are great. It's Hitchcock, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, very good. But yeah, so I wouldn't get this, but I think it is really, really beautiful. I think the shaping they've got on these is just really, really good, and they do look really nice when she's hung them on the wall.
Yeah,
you know, it's just like they do look nice, but it's just not for myself. Plus, the cats would jump up and get them anyway. So.
Oh yeah,
that's true. Yeah, cats and parrots they don't get on. But let me ask you this, guys. Right, if the new Doctor Who turns out to be, I don't know, have a pirate on his shoulder, they've not done that in Doctor Who before, but maybe they do. Maybe they will one day, because they're always looking for new ideas, folks. But would you buy it then?
No. But I wouldn't, and they have as well. They've done it in 70s. So.
Good stuff. All right, let's ask Ian then. Ian, Ian, surprise for me. I've watched a lot of your content this week, which is unsurprising, of course. But you picked a flower as being one of your sets of the year.
I did, yeah. Flower pot.
A flower pot. What a peculiar man. So I'm curious. What do you reckon of the parrot set then?
I'd rather have the Cullen House.
Oh gosh.
There it is.
Wow.
Love it.
Wow.
Boom. Just no interest in this whatsoever. We really like the birds build. So we've got the little lovebirds set, and then all of the different parrot ones they've done are really nice. But no, I don't need this in any way. And I'm not a huge fan of teal, so it's not like I'd even find the parts useful.
God, you really don't like this, does
I know.
Teal's the best
Definitely
one.
not feeling that.
Very cool. All right.
Does
So
that mean you hated the teal on the diner?
The,
The diner's his least favorite, isn't it?
yeah, but yes, yeah.
That's fair.
Diner's least favorite, but not necessarily because of the teal.
No.
I don't like the diner because it doesn't work in the time setting of all the other sets.
That's fair.
yeah, now that is a fair point. I think a lot of people have said that as well. What about you then, Carrie?
I don't hate it as much as Ian does. I quite like birds, but I don't know. It just looks like it's trying to attack you. That one, it's like, ha! I don't know. Behind the door, when she just opens the door, it's like, ah, the bird. It's just not for me. It needs to be a lot less flat, in my opinion.
A lot less flat.
Yeah, I really like all the birds builds that
Yeah,
they've
but
done.
more 3D-ish.
3D. Yeah, not flat.
Okay. All right. Fair enough then. All right. Fair enough. Okay. So that's it. We've had a look at the birds. I think that's pretty much. Some people would say they leave the best till last, but I kind of beg to differ when it comes to this choice of set. But anyway, very cool, very interesting set nonetheless. I'll be interested to know if any of you lovely lot out there end up getting it and what your thoughts are on it as well, because it's a subjective thing. You either like it or you don't, or you kind of. You've got other priorities. TGA's 2Gayfo says, Ian, the parrots would look lovely in the wall behind you.
No, they wouldn't.
I reckon, Carrie, it could be like a New Year's Day present or something like that. But you do need to be fair, on that chimney breast. That is a chimney breast, isn't it?
Yes,
it is. Yeah.
On that chimney breast. You do need to break up the colours a little bit. You got any thoughts, any ideas what you're going to do with that?
I think we're going to get a cupboard to put like a display cabinet thing to go up there.
Yeah.
We just haven't decided which one or what it looks like.
Okay. All right. Good stuff.
It's a 2024 problem.
Yeah, it is indeed. Right. Okay. So we're getting up to that 2-hour mark. So I think it'd be a good idea now, guys, get ready, guys, to let you guys and girls out there, because we've got over 40 of you out there at the moment, which is lovely, as always, to let you guys know how the devil you go about winning a copy of this. Which is, of course, the Blocks Book of Retro Lego Sets. I've got 5 copies up for grabs, folks. And all you've got to do, everybody, please, even if you're on the panel, don't tell Andrew from Brick and Brood. Don't tell him. I've particularly done it because he's not about. I'm only joking. I tell you what, if anyone's interested, let's see if he's got anything new in the city. And then we'll come straight back to this. No, nothing going on there. We've got Avengers Tower. That's quite nice, isn't it? Anyway, back to this. So we've got the and it's really cool, folks. If you're into, you might notice, if you're into space, if you're into pirates, if you're into, I almost call them knights. Then shall I call them vampires just to trigger a few people? No, I won't. If you're into castle, right? If you're into anything like that, this set, this book. We'll tell you about all sorts of lovely things. The sets there. Look, we've got space. Look at this. I didn't even know they could come out with something like this. But yeah, we've got all sorts of stuff going on in this, folks. It's really cool. And I tell you what, right? I can see why Gaz loves pirates so much, because pirates have come out with such beautiful things like this. I mean, look at that. It seems like it's made of Lego.
The best made Lego ship ever.
Yeah.
This is amazing. It really is. So anyway, all you got to do, folks, if you want to enter, all you got to do is go over to London Calling 202. Now, if anyone knows their numbers, they'll realise that that was actually last week's. And all you got to do is go over there right now, or after the stream, or sometime during the next 7 days, and just leave a comment. Also, like the stream as well while you're there, and subscribe to the channel if you happen not to be subscribed to London Bridge Bricks. And then next Friday, probably about this time, to be honest, we'll do the draw. So, Gaz, if you'd be kind enough to drop the link into the chat, just in case peeps want to go over there. There you go, folks. Anyone, I think we planned this. You get yourself over there and just leave a comment. Say what you like, actually. Just say Blocks Magazine or something nice. Might say something nice about my hat or what lovely panel, or tell us what you think about the new Twilight sets potentially coming out. Who knows? But there we go. And we get to learn a lot more about those lovely characters there. It really is a top magazine, folks. And can I just say, I read today's. I haven't read it actually. I've had a flick through. I've been busy working all day. This is the latest Blocks magazine. It's really cool. And my claim to fame, my first claim to fame ever, is that in this, I can thank Graham for this because I met him when I was there. When I was at the Orient Express launch party, and I got my set signed over there. I didn't get a picture taken, but the picture there of the designers is of my signed Orient Express set. So there we go. I've got claim to fame. I finally made it into Blocks magazine. Can you believe it? My box is more famous than I am. There you go. Sounds a bit weird when you say it out loud, but yeah, get yourselves over to London Calling 202. Gaz has put the link in there. The link, if you're watching this back, folks, over the course of this weekend, and I know about another 150 or so of you will be, the link for London Calling 202 is down in the description. While you're down there, do us a favor, give us a thumbs up and check out all the rest of the panel as well, because they are beautiful people. Right, I think I've got that out of my system now. Thank you, Gaz. Right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do now, right? So right now, we're going to start a new thing. It's a new thing. It's called PMQs. Not Prime Minister's questions, but panel member questions. And so basically, I've taken, I was going to say, like, I've just taken someone, a member of public, but I'd be lying. It's actually, this is Polar Bricks. And basically, I got in touch with Polar Bricks. I said, would you like to be the first ever person to ask a question for our new thing? And he was like, yeah, I'd love to. And I'm going to start getting in touch with a few random people and just saying, ask us a question. It could be a very general question. It could be a question about news and our thoughts. Maybe don't ask the panel what they think about Twilight for a while. Leave that one for a year or so, maybe. But anyway, so this is our first question that we've ever had on PMQ. And this is and blink and you miss it. But that's fine. It's short and sweet. And it's a question from Polar Bricks. And this, folks, is it. And this is open to everybody in the chat as well if they want to participate. So anyway, panel, are you prepared, panel? Because I'm going to be going around asking you exactly for what you think. Here's the question from Polar Bricks.
Greg and the panel, my question to you is, what is the most surprising or creatively inspiring use of a Lego element within a set that you've seen? Merry Christmas, everyone!
First off the bat, great question. Secondly, I love the jumper. Love that jumper big time. I really, really do. Right, so where should I go first? Well, I gave Lady McBrick a heads up before the stream started what the question was. So I think I'm going to go to her. The Brick Boys is the first they've seen that. So I'll give them a little bit. So look at Carrie, she's looking all worried. I've got to come up with a good piece, a good part. So Lady McBrick, tell us what you think is a good part that you've come across when you're building something. You thought, oh yeah, that was really well done. I like that. It was good parts usage.
Yeah. I would go for my experience while I built Ninjago City and Ninjago Gardens, because the roofs are really raising the roof. They are done with pieces that you never would use. I never would use, like car doors, the classical ones, or the cleavers, or the crowbars, things I never would have used to build a roof. So Ninjago City and Ninjago Gardens, the roof pieces, like, for example, the classical car door in black, and it's beautiful.
Is it? So what one was that? Was that Ninjago City Gardens or Ninjago City?
Both, for both of them. But the cleaver is used for the city, Ninjago City. And the crowbar is for the harbor, I guess.
Well, I tell you what, right? Why don't we just have a look at it? Because Ninjago City, I've got a funny feeling that next year, right? I don't know. We're getting all these MIDI sets coming out from Star Wars, potentially, rumours, technically speaking. I've got a funny feeling we might even get something like that from Ninjago. Just throwing it out there. Anyway, let's take a look at what she's talking about. Let's get rid of that. So we stop that one. I need to add another one there. It's all on the go. I need to get a producer more and more, like what you got. There we go. So anyway, let's get this on, shall we? And then go over there. Press this button there, press that button, and hopefully, if all goes well, something will appear like magic on our screen. Oh, there we go. Right, let's have a look. So this is Ninjago City, which I will be building my one next year, folks. Need to say this year then. Let's have a look.
And if you zoom into to the roof.
There we are. There's a bit of roof there.
Yeah.
And there we go. And they're kind of made up of tubey things.
Yeah, but the ones at the bottom.
At the bottom.
Right.
Oh, was that there? That one?
In the right corner. Can you see the last picture? Go one back.
Oh, go one back again. There we go.
And no.
It's got to be that one, surely.
Now you see it on the left side. It's in the in the ground floor section. Now, wait, you are too fast.
Hold on, I'm just trying to find it for you. Which one? All right, we'll go back to here. Whereabouts is it here?
Stop. And now left bottom corner.
God, blow it. I tell you what, I'd hate to be in a car giving me navigation. Where are we going, Nicole?
Left bottom corner. Can you see the roof section?
Yeah.
That is made out of car doors.
Oh yeah, I see it now. Yeah, I see it now. There we go. This part here, is made out of car doors. I know what you mean now. Literally, I think we're saying car door, like French word, but it's car doors.
Car doors.
I see. All right, I got you. All right, very good. I like that. All right, that's quite good. If we can see them, folks, we'll show them. We really will. Polar Bricks is saying, yeah, nice, great idea. I like that. That was a good part. What about you, Bright Switch Bricks? This is going to be what's the best use? I bet it's going to be a wand part or something like that. Was the best use of a wand part you've ever seen user, something like that. Where would you go with that?
I was really impressed with. I built the Hedwig Icons Harry Potter set, and I really was impressed with the bottom book leaflets, like how they did the pages on the edges using just the right angle piece. You could probably zoom in. Well, it's not going to be enough. But yeah, you see the pages on the right under the wand. It's such a small detail, but they really came out. They came out really nice. Like I thought that was really clever. Like the spacing of them and how you just slid them in. It's very smooth. And then I would say the most fun I had with part usage was the first floor of the Hocus Pocus house, with how where the book was under the little display table, and how you made the vacuum with the whip piece being the cord flying off.
Nice.
That was just a lot. The whole first floor museum build was just so much fun. There's the case table. You have the little, velvet rope chain to keep you back, the hanging cages from up above with the bones in them. That was just a fun, that's a fun parts pack if I ever.
I've got to buy this. Yeah, I've got to buy this. Yeah. That's going to be what I build next Halloween, I think.
Yeah, it's great. It was so much fun.
Awesome. God, that's two absolute conkers. Brilliant stonkers, I should say, not conkers. Ideas. Get me conkers and me stonkers mixed up. Help me, guys.
Don't twist those.
More and more. More and more. You quickly gone blue. More and more. What do you reckon? What in all the years that you've been putting Lego pieces together, you thought, actually, I thought that was a good idea. That was a nice parts usage.
Yeah. One thing that came to mind was the boutique hotel. So on the roof of the boutique hotel, there's some iron detailing with some curved looking pieces. Kind of hard to if you're looking at it, kind of just So if you get on the roof there.
Yeah, we'll get on the roof. Let's get on the roof. That's
I have to.
Yeah, I've got a bit of roof.
See those little curved dark pieces? Those are snake heads.
Brilliant.
And so I thought that was a really cool use of that piece to add some nice curving detail. And I mean, it looks great. You can't really tell what piece they're using until you kind of look right at it, and you're like, "Oh, that's a little snake head." They're like back to back curving out like that. So
nice.
Yeah,
I
like
like
the
that.
detailing for that. It looks awesome.
3 brilliant choices so far. I'm loving this. Now, the next person on the panel, of course, he doesn't just buy sets because they're good looking sets. He buys them because they've got good looking pieces in them. So I'm expecting something quite good from Cody here. Cody, don't let me down. What do you reckon, Cody? Actually, I'm only kidding. No pressure. But what?
I mean, oh, that's a lot of pressure. I have 2.
Yes, 2.
I have 2. The first one, I actually just built the bookshop for the first time.
Nice.
The candlesticks on the front and the way they use the claws to hook the candlesticks in that front right window is just, I loved it. Everything about that building on the right, from the angled wedge plate to the angled tile, everything about it on that blue one was just amazing. But mostly the candlestick, that's what I was thinking. Like those columns right there on that front where they clip in.
Yes.
That whole chunk was just like, I love this gratifying.
And I've seen it used in multiple other buildings as well. There's like on Gringotts. I'm pretty sure Gringotts was made up like that.
So yeah, that's the first time I really used candlesticks in a column, and I'm like, I love this. It's so glorious. Like, it just looks so good.
Polar, great question, my friend. And you got another one, Cody, as well.
So my second one is the purple and pink pirate hats in the wildflower set.
Wow!
Because who doesn't love more pirate hats? Everything in the botanical line is a good part usage, right?
There we go. Well,
but you can see on those taller, those are the pirate hats in purple and pink. Glorious.
Oh, look at them. Yes. Get
cool.
in there, Cody.
And most people wouldn't catch that, unless you're a Lego person, you're not going to catch it.
Yeah.
But if they're actual pirate hats in a flower build, love it.
Dude, they would be brilliant for some sort of pirate squad or something like that. Oh, I like that.
I literally bought that set for pirate hats. And I love the flowers too. But
dude,
there's a ton of good pieces in there. So
that is brilliant. Okay, so far we've had 4 people on the panel coming up with 4 absolute bangers, or 5 technically, of parts usage. Now, Brick and Brood, he builds so many Lego sets. Have you ever come across one recently that you thought, oh, do you know what? I've never seen a sausage used like that before, or something like that.
It's funny you say sausage. I have 2 2 parts here that I thought were good. So I'll go with the sausage first here. In the what's it called? Rivendell set for the chairs, they use the sausage and popsicle sticks for the chairs.
Yeah, there we go.
Like a popsicle, I think.
Arguably one of the best sets of the year so far. I say so far, there's nothing else coming. God help us. For
the council, like the circle.
All right.
The council is there.
All right. There we go.
You can kind of see them there. The popsicle sticks for the back, and then they have the sausages for the armrests.
Yes, look, it's a sausage. It's like a nougat sausage. I like it. Very
and
nice.
then I hope I don't steal anybody's here because this is one that's a popular set. I really like the A-frame cabin.
No, he's going to say what I said. Are you going to say? Is it?
All right, I'll leave it there.
All right, good man. Thank you.
That was going to be my first one, but then you said sausage, so you just led me right into that.
I'm sorry, Dad. What can I say? I've got another sausage.
Yeah, me too.
Anyway, someone else I know loves a sausage, especially a Greg sausage. Even then, it's sounding weird. It's Gaz. Gaz, what can I say? Greg sausages, Greg sausage rolls. They're quality items. They really are.
I fell into McCartney's, to be honest. I think they're nice.
Do you really? Are they still going? They got more fattening than a proper sausage. Anyway, moving on swiftly. I'm only joking. Gaz, what? If it's got any connection with Doctor Who, I'll be amazed. It looks like you're going to go down the Indiana Jones route.
Yeah, it's the idols, and they just got all those little modified plates and like the hinge pieces here.
He's got it there
to make all the little faces.
Yeah.
It's such a good, it's so simple, but it's really so effective as well. And then plus they mix it in with the stickers, but they all have like their own little expressions, and it's like
it's one of the best sets of the year, that
idea.
folks.
Yeah,
and beautifully modeled there by Gaz as well.
Look, and we have 2 boulders. We have a snow boulder as well.
Oh yeah, the snow boulder. There we go. I tell you what, he wouldn't be running, would he? If he had a snow boulder coming out, he would just jump into it. I know I would anyway.
Turn a hairdryer on.
Yeah. Oh, that's it. Yeah, that'd be it. I don't think he had means to get an electric there, unless he had a Dyson, of course. That might work. I don't know. But anyway, I don't think they had lithium batteries back in 1939. Anyway, so Carrie, have you built anything recently? Anything, any Lego elves or something like that? And you thought to yourself,
yeah, never building stuff. No, built no Lego. I'm the kind of builder who I'm in the moment, and then I've completely forgotten all the techniques by the time I've finished. But I like it when it sort of creeps up on you and you don't know what something is, and then you're like, oh, that's what it is. That's my favorite thing. But I also really like Friends toilets. Like they always use really interesting pieces for Friends toilets. So there's one where it's just like a clamshell and it's open and it's got like a bit of water inside. I think it's in the one of the water park set. So that piece uses a toilet. It's quite fun.
All right, I'm going to go for something a random Friends set. Let's have a look at this one. It's got to have a toilet in that somewhere. But anyway,
this is the thing. The Friends sets always seem to have toilets, whereas the set don't. Yeah. That one doesn't look as interesting, but the clamshell one.
I think in the 70s there probably were toilets actually in the shape of clamshells.
Yeah.
I think they were.
I also really like it when they use croissants for like bits of buildings. So in the Parisian restaurant.
Oh, see, I was going to say that was my number 2, the Parisian restaurant. Yeah, I used that in a short a couple of weeks ago. Why have one croissant when you can have 2? That's what I always say every morning, folks, after having a coffee. I tell you, lovely. All right, talking about lovely, what about Ian?
So I was going to go with the pirate hats from the Lupin as well. So that's annoyingly stolen from me. I think the botanicals range just has so many good parts usage in general.
Yeah,
but I think the one I'm going with is the Spring Lantern Festival. The use of bananas on the pergola roof bit. I mean, they use bananas a lot for so many different things, but I think that's a really nice example of taking it and just providing it a really good colour so that it works.
Yeah, I knock those off constantly in our Lego room, though.
Yeah.
And it's not even just the fact that they've got bananas, it's the way they did the whole thing, because they're like on a bar, and so it just sort of fits nicely by those plates. Yeah. Like, I really enjoyed that part.
Yeah. This is a great set. I've still got this to build. I can't wait to do some sort of Asian quarter. It'd be Soho for me in the London thing. It looks great, doesn't it? It's such a beautiful set. Honestly, I love this. Look at the 1x2s down there in the pond. You got the carp in there. Honestly, phenomenal. Good choices, everybody. My one.
I did have one other one.
Oh, go for it.
Which is on the Orient Express, the Minions heads.
Oh yeah.
Oh, is that what these are?
Yeah, the Minions heads
I like this one.
recolored.
These are little pens. These are so cool.
They are
like
really
little friends pens.
Oh, that's awesome.
But,
how are
really
you finding
nice.
the Orient Express so far, guys? Because I think it's a beautiful set.
Yeah, I really like. So I've built the engine and the coal car,
and I'm slowly building the carriages.
Yeah.
I would say the one thing that annoys me is that Lego likes to say, "Oh, build together, build with a friend, like split it up." But we're only going to give you one booklet. So I really wish they would give me more than one booklet because it's frustrating.
Let's get this out in the open. So, what did the Brick Bods do to get around the fact that you only had one booklet? What did you do, Ian?
It's a question. Yeah, this is our booklet now. It's like
look at it.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah. Heathens.
How did that happen again? I can't remember.
It just went like this.
Lego crimes.
I was just so fed up with it. I was just like, this is stupid.
Heinous act. It was
we
like
don't keep the booklets anyway, so it's fine.
It was like she was opening up a bag of crisps or something, you know. It was just, there was no stopping her. I was going to mention the croissants from the Parisian restaurant. That was number 2 for me. But number 1 for me is what Andrew alluded to, which is the A-frame. And the A-frame, the foundations for that. I need to buy this set because it was designed by Ollie Gregory, who was on last week, of course. This particular set uses, I think, the Molignor, that's Thor's hammer to everybody else, for the foundational work, which is, by the way, exactly what the fan designer did when he designed this as well. And it's jolly nice.
Really good, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I think it is. And like I say, the other one I was going to use is Ted Lasso there. The other one I was going to use was going to be the white croissant for the Parisian restaurant, which was used for the detailing around the apexes in there, and it looks beautiful. I think they used a bit of a clamshell in that detailing as well, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Very cool. Very cool indeed. All right, cool. Well, anyway, thank you, Polar Bricks, for sending in that question. Folks, if you want to send in a question as well, just DM me over on Instagram, and we'll have a quick little chat about it. It just has to be something short and sweet. It could be very general, or it could be something about the news that week. And hopefully you lot enjoyed that as well, because I got some great insight there just going around the panel. It was like, my God, we do actually know what we're talking about. It's shocking.
I'm surprised. I'm just as surprised as you are.
I'm proud of us. I'm proud of all of us.
Good job.
Good work, team.
I had no clue.
It's like a Christmas miracle.
Nailed it.
Anyway, bizarre, but strange but true. Anyway, brilliant stuff that was. And Lady Brick, I've got to ask as well, when did you build the Ninjago City? Because that is an old set now.
It is in zipper bags, so I built it 2019.
2019,
Yeah.
Yeah, long
But
time
I
ago.
have Market right next to me in still unbuilt.
Can't wait to build it. All right, good stuff then. So we're 2 hours 22 in. I think now would probably be a good time to take a little bit of stock and maybe look back at some pictures that you lovely lot have sent in to me this week as well. So let's get back on and present something else then, shall I? So anyway, so let's go over to here. Let's press that. Let's look up and see how much it is to get a producer on this show, and press this button here, and there we go. Right, okay. Now we were talking about croissants earlier on. I love a croissant, but what about croissants for eyebrows?
They're the best ever.
That's awesome.
I don't know
how cute they are.
It's not cute. Again, I mean, what is going on there?
He's got an ice cream on his hip, obviously.
All right, what's that then? If that's ice cream, what's that?
The chocolate ice cream.
Oh, it's a chocolate one. Oh, okay. Okay. And is this Christmas tree blue? I've never seen a blue. Or was that tinsel?
I think it's a
look, there we go.
rainbow tree.
Oh, a rainbow tree. Oh, that sounds lovely. That is a rainbow tree. But anyway, what's going on here? Come on, what on earth is that? It's like pulled out of a cracker. Good stuff like that. Anyway, croissant. Croissant is word of the night, folks. It really is. Oh, I have to say, I do like a pan au chocolat. Just saying, when I go to Chicago. Yeah, exactly.
Chocolat.
Yeah, pan au chocolat as well. That's it. Wait, don't ever go at me about how I pronounce words. Thank you very much.
Pan au chocolat. It's a la, not lay.
Pan au chocolat. Sorry. Who sent this in? So this is Fab. Sent this in. Fab Blondies. Here we go.
Oh, look at that dummy.
Gandalf. Okay, nice. What's that? That's what's the name? Funko Pop. Gandalf, isn't it? Gandalf. With his parrot. There we go. Those parrots. Got a nice set going on there. It's nice. There we go. It's nice. This is. I'm trying to think what it's called. It's the Home Alone set. I should know that by now, shouldn't I? Brilliant set. There we go. Thank you for sending that in, Fab. Looks nice. There's another Funko Pop there. That's Yoda, of course, unmistakably. And there we go. Build to Give heart as well. Love that. Lovely stuff. That's a nice little set like that. Oh, this is nice. This is rather pleasant. Like that. Gingerbread house. Looks lovely. Yeah, we like that. Looks good. Looks good. Liking that. Oh, there we go. Look. That's
awesome.
They look like those two are going to have a race there to who can eat that the quickest. This is nice, isn't it? This is nice. And before I go to the next picture, I was going to ask Cody. Cody, how are you getting on building that that T-Rex head? How's that going?
Going great. Here's the.
Oh, there we go.
Foot is done and in. I'm really liking it. It's a crazy build. Like
it's like a turkey foot, though, isn't it? There we go. And that, I mean, to be honest, right, that could be like a miniature Star Wars set of the entrance to what's his name, Jabba's palace or something. Do you know what I mean? But it's going to be a jaw. It's interesting, isn't it? Archaeologists.
Man, the snot level is real.
Is it? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. All right. I'm liking this.
That's awesome.
Now, when I got sent this picture, I was thinking, I feel like I'm inside a car just about to accidentally run these kids over. But I'm not. It's just the way they pose. It's the youth for today. So we got Jay. Obviously, there's Jay there. Who's looking like, should I be in this picture or not? Then we got our Toy World there. I thought he was blonde. I could have sworn he was blonde. But there we go there. And they've got this guy over here called Will Bricks Production. He looks very happy with himself. And of course they're happy with themselves because them and just about everyone else associated with Lego in America seems to have got themselves down to Target to get what is probably the best battle pack we've ever had. Of course, as long as you like clone troopers and battle droids. Great picture. Love it as well. And it's a nice looking car over there. Just saying. There's a Taurus, I think they call them over there. Got another one there. They're it's just a funny pose. I don't remember seeing this one, but anyway, there we go. Looking nice, looking like in that. And they what can I say? They got there first before anyone, which is jolly nice. So thanks you for sending those in to me. There we go. There they are. Loving it, which is good fun. And there's some sort of Lego convention or something like that, which is good. Loving that, very nice. This is another one from Jay. He sent me. Looks clone. These are very red. These ones, aren't they? Apart from him, he looks a bit pinkish. Don't know why that is, but there you go. There we go. There's
wash too many times.
That's it. His armor's run in the wash. That's what's happening. Oh look, here we are. Look, this is them. This is the new one. I think they're using a new mold for those now. I've got something that looks like it's like a sort of a poor man's War of the Worlds droid. That is, just saying. But anyway, looking nice though. That is a lovely looking gunship. Really, look at the skills that he's applied to that sticker application there. Ain't nothing going wrong there. That's getting going Gringotts. All right, this has got to be one of the best Christmas pictures of the year.
Brilliant.
Loving that. That's very nice, isn't it? That is actually, don't get me wrong, that is Jay standing up as well, folks. That's Jay standing up. He's a lot shorter than you think he is. Honestly.
Leave Jay alone. Holy smokes. I'm just checking. I can vouch. I met him at Bricklink at Brickworld. That's how tall he is.
He's tall. There he is. He's out there. There he is. We've got Brickapix out there as now there. Hey, good to see you, Kerry. Yeah, and there we go. Brickworld Holiday Joy. Oh, that's where they were. Oh, good stuff. Did anyone on the panel go to that at all?
It was a very small, like holiday one. Like it was just in a side room.
Okay, nice.
I know a couple people that went there for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. This is a nice set. This is the market set. I want to build this one. I want to build that. Good set. Like that. Good stuff. This is from Mayo, all the way from Australia. He sent these in. Very nice. Retro forklift trucks. And we've got some retro cars as well, like those, on a 4-stud wide vehicle standard. Those were the days. There we go. No, oh no, not the short comments again. But yeah, no, really cool pictures, I tell him. Titanium, did you enjoy it as well? If you went, tell us about it. Did I go past one there? This next one sent in from Nicole. Nicole, Lady McBrick. Tell us a little bit about what's going on here. What's all this about? This construction you've got here of habitats.
That is a holiday habitat stack because Brick Farm Builds and Brick Huntress, they combine forces, and there was a Let's Build series going on for December. Let's Build Holiday Habitat 2023, and that is my stake because today was the last day. Yeah, all ready for Christmas.
Like that. What's going on in this one? What's all that about?
Oh, that was my first one, and poor fellow had lost his ski and is about to drop out of the lift.
I love it because do you know what? Here's the thing, straight up, and you're going to laugh at this. I always wondered why they were built in this peculiar fashion, but now I know because they're all meant to interlink together. Yeah.
Yes. Right.
Yeah. Never knew that. I'm gonna have to get involved in some of these. I'm gonna have to do some of these sort of funny little builds.
It's really good fun because you think at first the structure is so limited. What can you do a bit with it? And then you see poor construction. That's what you can see.
I'm joking. Oh, good use of frog. Good parts usage, everyone. Good parts usage.
That is an insider joke because there used to be a Santa Claus under the mistletoe. And then I had a special request from Sleeves with Lego. And Barbara, she asked me whether I should, in good old German fashion, be able to kiss Santa under the mistletoe and turn him into a frog. That is why now there's a frog instead of Santa. If you do not get your presents, it's on me. Santa is now unfortunately incapacitated. So sorry.
I love it. I love the story.
It's the Lady McBrick that stole Christmas.
Exactly. Yeah. Lady McGrinch. This is from Two Gay Folks.
Never kiss a German.
Well, yeah, I don't think I've ever kissed a German, actually. Interesting. But there we go. Things you learn. Anyway, this is from Two Gay Folks. They said is that they too were in part of the habitats as well. I mean, is that a real figure's head? There we go. Some ghostly parts there. It's good. I like that. That's a beautiful render. Look at these renders that they've got going on here.
Oh, wowzers.
There's a pig baby. I think we're getting one of those, aren't we? Or is that still rumor? I think that's a rumor, actually. What can I say? Do you know what this part here, this jet piece here, was always my favorite part when I was growing up as a kid. Loved it. These are cool as well.
Oh, they're pretty cool colours.
Yeah, love it. They're very good colours as well. Like this. I do like that outfit there as well. Just saying, boys. There we go. And there they are there. Dan and Simon. Very cool. Like that. What's this one? This one's a peculiar one. There we go. Always mixing.
Oh, welcome to the pirate. Wow.
I know. It's got a very red. It's got what do they call them sausages, Gaz? You get them in the chippy.
Oh.
Saveloy?
Oh, Saveloy.
Saveloy, okay.
Okay. And what do we say about Saveloys, Carrie?
Oi, oi.
Oi, oi, Saveloy.
Oi, oi.
Andrew, can you try and be? Have you ever tried to pretend to be a Cockney? Go, oi, oi, Saveloy. What does it sound like when someone from Canada says it?
Can you say that one more time before I give that a shot?
So it's 3 words, right? 2 of which are the same. So it's oi, oi. So oi, oi. And then,
oi, oi.
And then you say Saveloy.
Oi, oi, Saveloy.
That's it.
Brilliant. That's all.
He's a Cockney. Love it.
He's a Cockney.
This is very nice as well. I don't know about the green buns. Just saying. I like that. Do you like the pirate though? Like that. It looks good. Like that. There's pictures. Don't forget, folks, you can send me your pictures. Either DM me on Instagram or, of course, you could just drop me a little email at londonbridgebricks@gmail.com. It's all Father Christmas. Look at this. They love their gold, don't they? Love their gold. Blinging it all up.
So.
Oh, they're blinging it right up. Look at them wheel rims. All right, next up, they've got another one there as well.
Is that Paradisa?
I don't know. Is it Paradisa's performer? What about Carrie? Carrie, did you send me? Is this Paradisa?
That was not me.
No. But do you know?
That is Paradisa. Yeah, Paradisa.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Mario.
Yeah, pink is the thing that gives it away.
Oh, okay. All right. Very good. Very good. And if anyone sent me any pictures and I don't show them off tonight, folks, we'll show them off next week. It's as easy as that. All right. There you go. That's how you spell it, by the way, Andrew, in case you wondered.
Yeah, I've been practicing here quietly.
Yay.
I love it. It's like I.O., but the other way around. There we go. It's a skate park. It's nice. That is actually a really lovely minifigure. Oh, man.
That's a nice jumper as well.
I like the scarf. I'm like, well, checking that out. This has been sent in from Trevor. That one as well was sent in from Trevor. Nice use of the pieces there. There we go for the foliage. We're talking about a lot of foliage tonight. There he is. There.
Trevor's stop motion is amazing. Yeah. Everyone who hasn't seen it yet, and everyone who has seen it, go and watch it.
Again, if you happen to have seen it.
Yeah.
All right, very good. I like it. I knew he was getting out there, yeah, he's. I take my hat off to anybody who does the old stop motion stuff, and Trevor is exceptionally good at them. There we go. There, very good, very good. Oh, you don't want to be that tree right now, but there we go. That's good. I like that. That's a nice hat as well. They need to do this in another colour. Just saying, and then we might get it in a botanical set. You never know.
We already got it in dark blue.
In
dark green.
Did we? Oh, I didn't realise that. That's very good. This is, of course, now I'm going to say Eureka. Carrie's probably going to correct me on that.
That is.
I would never correct you, Greg.
So how do you say it? Eureka or Eureka?
Never heard the second one, but I'm not sure.
Actually,
Carrie's the
it
one that
is-
corrects you.
Yeah, actually, it is Ulrike.
Yeah, there you go.
I
I was just going to say that.
That's exactly what I said. Eureka. Eureka.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ulrike.
That's what I've been saying. I don't know what's going on now. Anyway, what's going on here? Look, Santa's getting his card. He said, "What do you want for Christmas? I want a PlayStation." He goes, "Do you want anything a bit cheaper than that?" All right, I'll have a couple of Rivendales then, please. Just saying. Anyway, moving on swiftly. I love the way she does these clouds. It's like, is it always cloudy in her city?
Look amazing.
Isn't it? Look at that.
I actually
Look
thought
at the
that was.
parts usage there.
I thought that had a photo backdrop, of an actual town, but it's all bricks, isn't it?
It's all bricks. This is an
just
all brick town.
incredible.
Look, you've got Sanctum Sanctorum there. We've got this beautiful, great big bush there, which Ian would absolutely adore. I mean, these are. I mean, look at these. Look at the detail in that. It's amazing. I need to get. I'm going to ask you, Eureka. There she is. Eureka, to send in pictures every week. It's just like being on. Oh, there we go. Oh, this is Doctor Who. It's got to be Doctor Who. So, guys,
Hello. Yes.
guys, that doesn't look like the golden idol. What's going on?
No, that's a teddy bear because we've got Father Christmas in it as well. So
Okay, all right, I see.
it's the Raiders of the Lost Teddy. So.
Okay, Raiders of the
Yes,
Lost
the
Teddy.
Lost Teddy.
Look at that face over there. Even he's going, what's going on here? All right, there we go. It's the next one. And we've got some Daleks there. It's a nice bit of snow going on. Gaz has been messing around. And that's Christopher Eccleston, Doctor Who.
It is. Yeah.
Nice picture.
Interesting comments recently.
Love the pictures. Has he? Oh, I don't know. Disparaging, probably no. Oh, there we are. That's a bit more like it. Oh, this is a good picture. Actually, looks like it's made of gold.
It's a good piece, that one, isn't it?
Well, that is to me one of the best sets of the year. And maybe next week, folks, when we come to what will be London Calling 204, we'll have a look back at what our favourite sets have been this year. I thought we was going to get there tonight, but to be honest, we're about 2 hours 40 in. So I think after this, which is, of course, one of my favourite segments of the week, is looking at people's photos. Thank you especially as well to Titanium J. These are great shots, and I'm so glad that you guys actually managed to get hold of those new sets. But don't forget, folks, if you do want to send in any photographs, email them over to londonbridgebricks@gmail.com, or, of course, you can just simply DM me over on Instagram. Now, with that all in tow, we're about 2 hours 40 in. think now would be a kind of a nice time to sort of wind down just a little bit and ask everyone what they're going to be up to this weekend. I think if you're a turkey, you're going to be in for a tough weekend. I've got to be honest. And if you're any other type of bird, maybe a parrot, maybe ain't so bad. I don't know. I don't fly around too much, to be honest, especially not for the next 10 days anyway. Going to try and take it a little bit easy and build an AT-AT if I'm lucky. But what's everyone else going to be up to? More to the point. Let's start with Lady McBrick. Lady McBrick, you must be teeing up all your videos right now, aren't you?
Yeah, and I will watch them all around Christmas. Yeah, and tweet about it. Yeah.
Very good. So what are you really going to be up to in the next few days, other than celebrating a beautiful Christmas over in Germany? What else are you going to be doing? Are you going to be building anything in particular?
I'm wondering. I have a couple of smaller sets, like the ghost ship and the gunship and the winter lodge. I still have not built my winter lodge, so I either have to build it now or next year.
Very good. Okay,
I
the
guess.
winter lodge. Yeah, it's one of those things. Once you get past Christmas, it's like, oh, are we going to do it or aren't we going to do it? Which is a sort of a tough one, really, I suppose. All right, good stuff though, but they're good sets. I was going to build a load of Christmassy sort of kind of sets, very festive ones, and I'm really glad that I managed to get hold of the carriage to do that, because that is a brilliant set. So if anyone managed to get hold of that, you're going to be in for a treat. Actually, I'm curious, Andrew, did you manage to get hold of that yourself, that particular set, the winter carriage?
Yeah, it's I got a couple of them, but I just built one so far, and I added it into the little winter display I have.
Awesome.
Down the
They're
stairs.
good, aren't they? They're really,
Very
really good. Yeah,
Definitely.
I love it. Someone has to love him, Gaz. There we go. Oh, this is the second version. Eureka. Loving your city, I really am. And there's someone else I'm always loving, of course, because she's wonderful. She really is. Even though she's into Twilight and Harry Potter, I think it's forgotten about now. It's all Twilight as far as I can see. That's all I'm seeing. That's the vibe I'm picking up here. Lauren, what are you going to be up to the next week or so? You're going to be making any videos? You used to be a YouTuber, didn't you?
Back in the day, the old times. I'm going to be at work. I will be working with celebrating Christmas with my coworkers and taking care of sick children and making time and a half while I'm doing it. So, but it's I signed up for it to give a dad off with his kids, because that's just it's hard to get off in the holidays when everyone else is. So nothing too crazy. Hopefully better things and great things to come in the new year. I'm certainly excited about it, but looking forward to a lot of exciting stuff, but always a nice time. Still looking forward to it regardless. Gotta pay those Christmas bills and get back to it. So I've been very lucky to have off as much as I have, and we'll see about content. I have high hopes, but time slips past.
It does. And before we know it, 6 months from now, we'll all be meeting up in Chicago, which is amazing. I mean,
Get ready, folks. 2024 Greg is Chicago bound.
Yeah.
I can't wait, honestly. It's bizarre to think it. It really is. But I mean, I get quite chuffed when I see the brick mods in this country. It's going to be really weird seeing. Well, I mean, more and more is going to be there. Cody, are you thinking of going to Chicago?
Yep, I will be there as well.
Oh God, Chicago! So literally, all of us are going to be there, other than poor old Gaz. Oh, Gaz!
Oh no!
Gaz, now you just need to come with.
Hold on. We won't need Gaz for this bit. Let's get rid of him. That's it. I'm joking.
I'm off.
Stick that in your TARDIS.
My hair's all terrible now.
Oh, he's not bald?
It does. I think it's a bit like does anyone used to watch Elementary? That version of Sherlock Holmes. I think Gaz looks a bit like him. He's got only when he's got the cap on from the Santa hat. It does. It looks good, doesn't it? It does suit you though, guys. It really does. Where did I get to? I forgot where I get to now. I've messed it all up. We've got to Brightest Witch Bricks. She's open for 2024. Then we mocked Gaz because he's the only one on here that's not actually going next year. That's it. Now I'm caught back up again. Don't worry. And you can go around. You can go and see Mark or something because he ain't going either. I'm only joking. Mark's going in 2025. I can't believe it. He's there in 2025. Which is jolly exciting as well.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so where did I get to? I'm gonna have to start again. Have we been to Andrew? I think we've been to Andrew, haven't we? We've been to Andrew.
No, come on. I gotta get my my Christmas stuff in here.
Oh,
now.
come on, and tell us what you're gonna get in your Christmas stockings.
Yeah. Oh no, not much really. Just like the kids are gone right now. So on Christmas Eve, a couple of them are coming back, and then Christmas morning, the next two will be back. So we'll have the full brood on Christmas morning. So I'm looking forward to that, I guess. But
yeah, the full brood. Yeah. God, yeah, honestly, peace and quiet. It's a thing of the past for you, Andrew, isn't it?
Well, it's. I can hear it's silent at this exact moment. I think he's asleep. He just fell asleep finally. He's right above me, so I got a little bit of a loud voice every once in a while, and I think he hasn't been able to sleep during this stream. But I think he might be out now.
Who possibly could? Who possibly could?
Exactly.
It's a bad sign if someone does fall asleep watching this, I tell you. But anyway, good stuff though, Brick and Brood, and which is very, very cool. All right, we've been to Lady McBrick, and she's told us what she's going to be up to. Lauren's told us what she's going to be up to, which is very charitable of her as well, which she's done. This is lovely. More and more. Are you going to be doing any crossing the streams this weekend at all?
No crossing the streams since we are hitting Christmas shortly after the weekend. So figured I'd give myself a break, as well as I'm sure it would have been difficult to get guests on during the weekend. So I just figured take the weekend off. But yeah, I'll be celebrating Christmas with the family. Playing video games. We've been getting into some Lego Fortnite as well, Cody. So I hear you on that 100%. As well as putting together puzzles and just watching Christmas movies and enjoying the time together. So that's what I'm up to for the next several days. Yeah, gonna take it easy.
It sounds lovely. I just want to hear you talking all day long. I could. It sounds amazing.
Such a soothing voice.
Thank you.
Yeah, very.
It's lovely. Honestly, it's fabulous. More and more. Bless you, Carrie.
Thank you.
So, more. I wish you a lovely Christmas, and it's been great to have you here today. It really has.
Thank you. You too.
Cody, what poor sets are you going to be parting out this week? And you got to show us. He's like the Hannibal Lecter of the Lego community. This geezer.
Ironically, my friend Jamie's actually over here, and she's tearing apart sets. She's taking parts out of sets.
What are you
and parting them out?
What's everyone doing on that side of the mountain? If Roger was here,
but yeah, so my Christmas tradition is I always build a modular building, and so I'm behind a few because I really want to get to the museum.
Yeah.
But I'm 4 behind. So I think the next one in line after the bookshop is, oh crap, what is it? I don't know.
The book. Do you rate the bookshop? Because I haven't built my bookshop yet.
Yeah, so I just built the bookshop recently.
Police station next.
Police station, is that right? It's either it's got to be that.
Sounds right.
And then the
boutique hotel, and then the jazz club, and then the museum. So yeah, I'm a bit behind.
Those are good ones.
They are really good.
So yeah, every Christmas I build one, and then every Thanksgiving I build the Christmas set. So I built the Alpine Lodge during Thanksgiving, but me and the kids, I actually, in honor of Chicago, ordered some deep dish Chicago pizza from Chicago. I just got it yesterday.
Ooh.
And so we're actually having that for Christmas Eve dinner.
Nice.
So,
Nice.
And then I foresee a lot of Lego Fortnite in the coming future.
Cody,
My kids are actually just started their break today, so they've been home. I can hear much chaos above me, so I need to check on them soon because it's been a long time and now it's a little quiet and scary.
we'll keep the outro short then. Cody, do you want to show us the burger van you built? Because I can't believe these are actually not actual stickers. They're printed.
I love this so much.
Printed. Burger. So good.
So
I
good.
love it.
Burger. And of course, American sized burger.
Yeah. Oh, that is a.
Sorry, my camera doesn't like to focus on.
No, it looks good, man. It looks good. It looks good.
I just love the fact that there were no stickers in this small set. Like this fire. Oh, that's fire.
I'm buying a couple of those.
Right? 2 of them, 2 2x6 fire tiles plus the burger printed on the thing. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Glorious.
It looks nice. And how did you get on building the T-Rex?
I'm really close. There's only I'm almost done. But that's where I'm at right now.
And how have you found the build on that as well? Have you
Like
found
I said, the snot level is real. A lot of snot every which way, all the different angles, and I love the foot imprint. I think it looks great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the footprint does look really good. I can definitely see now. Now I've seen now, I can actually understand.
Yeah.
A little bit more about T-Rexes and stuff like that.
I'll give you a little spoiler. There's a little Easter egg right in here too.
Oh, yeah, it's honey. It could be that could be a sweet spot just there.
So there's a little Easter egg for you later. So
yeah, okay, good stuff. I take my help to you, dude. It looks good. It looks good. Are you enjoying it? Yeah, I can see the resemblance is uncanny. I got to be honest. It looks a bit like if Pluto had his skin removed, it'd look a bit like that.
Yes, nothing like the Christmassy Pluto skeleton.
Yeah, honestly, bring
That is
out
not
the
where I would have
festive
gone with that one.
Nothing says Christmas like your favorite Disney figures of skeletons.
Nightmares.
Relive the magic of Disney via the skeletons. There we go. It could be a thing. Who knows? Who knows, folks? I mean, you could get some crazy. I mean, we're look at us that are wearing hats tonight. Could you imagine if you was to get something crazy like some sort of Lego sorting hat for the Harry Potter series? It'd be crazy, wouldn't it?
It would be so crazy. Oh my
so
god!
crazy.
My phone has not been blowing up at all right now.
Imagine that. Imagine what it could look like. Imagine a set that if you ever thought, folks, that Chewbacca came with a lot of brown pieces. Think again. That's all I'm going to say about that. Anyway, where did we get to then? One man that loves sorting is, of course, our good friend Minifig Who, because he saw my stream last week and he was doing loads of sorting. So, with that in mind, Gaz, what are you going to be up to this weekend? You're going to be helping Santa out tomorrow.
I think he's Santa or Santa's little helper, maybe. I think
maybe more Santa's little helper. I think.
Yeah. So we'll be doing that. Be doing the Christmas. I've actually got to get a turkey tomorrow as well. Got to pick that up. And,
have you?
Yeah.
A little bit late.
No, it's pre-ordered, but it's just that's when they get the delivery.
I'm like, I don't know. There's gonna be any turkeys left.
Yeah, I was going to say after you plucked it and stuff like that, you'd be tired.
No, well, I've got to chase it down first of all around the field. It's going to take a good hour.
Of course.
Yeah.
Tradition.
I like it. I like it. Good stuff.
But yeah, it's going to be so it's an early start tomorrow as well because shops didn't have anything today, so got to get a nice and early.
Were you expecting them to get restocked tonight? Tomorrow.
Just need some time. Just need some time. They haven't got any. So.
Oh, there we go. Love it as well. Good stuff. All right, guys. Brick Bods, are you going to be lamenting over the Twilight set this weekend? Are you on the
We've moved on. It's fine.
Yeah.
We've moved on.
Okay.
We're going to be having a Christmas party type thing, Christmas Eve on YouTube. Fun and games. Don't know what games. We haven't planned anything. But that'll be tomorrow's job. Have you got some games planned? You might have.
That looks like that's been left to Ian to sort out.
I normally do quite a lot of the games.
Yeah.
It'll just be fun and nice and chilled because it will be Christmas Eve and it eventually will be Christmas Day.
I know. Exactly. Are you going to go right through?
All the way through to Christmas Day?
Yeah, I reckon you should go to Christmas Day. I reckon they should. I mean, technically afternoon in America, so you know. I do that. All right, good stuff. So, all right then. So they're going to be doing that Christmas Eve on that, which is going to be jolly exciting. Tomorrow, folks, I'm going to be building from 5 p.m. EDT or 5 p.m. GMT. That is called 12 o'clock EDT on the East Coast of America. The winter. What do they call it? I call it a Christmas train, but it's called the winter holiday train. I'm going to be building that tomorrow, and Gaz is going to be helping me do that as well, which is going to be jolly exciting. So do tune in for that, folks. I haven't done any promotion over that yet, but what can I say? It's Christmas. We're doing loads. And don't forget, folks, if you want to be in for a chance to win this, get yourself over to London Calling 202, where all you got to do is just leave a comment, like, subscribe, all that jolly good stuff. I'm just about to end the survey, which thank you so many for all those votes, folks. That was 80 votes. And basically just asking the question, given the choice, what Lego idea set are you more likely to buy? The Botanical Gardens came top with 38, neither 33%, and 27% got Twilight, the Cullen House. So really, it's kind of split pretty much three ways, I would say. I just want to thank as well everybody for coming on tonight. It's been a very fun stream. We've been sorting out all sorts of things, left, right, and centre. We really have. Watch out for some new Harry Potter sets potentially coming out in the future there, folks. If you know, you kind of know. Also as well, I want to thank for veteran Lego Dad coming on earlier on. His internet, he was all up for it, folks, but regrettably his internet wasn't. So Roger, thank you for being there, my friend. I also want to thank you, Brick and Brood, for being here tonight. Lady McBrick for being here too. The beautiful Cody, and building what is, I think, one of the best sets to get on January the 1st. That, of course, being the Pluto skeleton and the burger van. More and more for being here as well. He's going to spend a lovely Christmas with his family. And of course, Bright Switch Bricks. She's going to be, I don't know, fermenting over this new Twilight set that's coming out. Very exciting stuff, that is. Gaz is going to be joining me tomorrow. And the Brick Bods, well, they're potentially going to be seeing in Christmas Day over on their channel on Sunday, kicking off at 8:30 p.m. this week.
That's right.
Okay, good stuff. All right, look forward to that. And on that note, folks, I just want to wish every single person on the panel a very Merry Christmas. And before this new year, of course, it will be next week. And that's, of course, when we do the draw for the Blocks book of retro Lego sets. So do get yourselves down for that, folks. But anyway, yeah, Brick and Brood, Lady Brick, Cody, more and more, Bright Switch Bricks, Roger, of course, Bidifiku, the Brick Bods. And, of course, you lovely lot out there, too. The likes of Lego Team B, Minark, Brick Stage Pass, Eureka, Two Gay False, Titanium J, Bricky TY, Madlib, Axel Plate, Dave Cartledge as well. He works for Blocks Magazine. It's top bloke, he really is. Padawan HQ, and of course, Polar Bricks for sending in the first ever PMQ. And if you take one thing away from this stream, folks, always remember to have, firstly, a very Merry Christmas, and that Lego is a wonderful thing, and each and every one of you are too. Take care. Have a very, very Merry Christmas. And if I don't see you, I'll see you tomorrow from 5 p.m. UK. Good night.
Bye.